and we're good to go. Right. Spike growth is typing. Right. Last time, you guys completed whatever that was inside the cave, clearing out the orcs that were using the elves living within the small town right outside the cave, about like 5 hours out. The town's name is... Let me see if I can find that. I remember it was something Jorundar Holt. There we go. Jorundar Holt. That small village had a bunch of elves, mostly for the most part, who were forced into labor by these orcs to mine out mana steel crystals, which are heavily sought for black market crystals that have the very strange property of being able to consume spells and spell effects and turning that into energy. After procuring some of the crystals yourselves, you would find the elves kind of huddled up in the middle of the cave, excited, worried, happy that they're finally free from the clutches of the orcs that enslaved them for God knows how many weeks before you arrived. Afterwards, all of you went back to the town of Jorundar Holt. There, the villagers, although they have their houses all burnt down, probably some of them don't have their own roofs, they decided to put you first, being the saviors of the village themselves. Putting a roof over your heads and enough for you to huddle in this small fisherman's hut, where all of you are currently taking a long rest, and that is where we return. As you all slowly start to wake up, everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw to see who's waking up first, who's doing what.
So long rest is done.
Yeah, long rest is done.
Oh, I'm alive.
Right.
It's okay if I'll be the last one to wake up because I have to fix my thing first.
Yeah, no problem.
We just make everything back to normal.
Oh, yeah.
No problem, man.
Puroi.
Bandit, what's wrong with this glasses?
Ooh, I can see the rolls are coming through this time around.
Luck roll.
20 Frost Rune. 22. That's a plus
Oh
7.
no.
Very cool. Right. So, Edros, you're the first one to wake up, and actually you hear the door right beside your bedsides, which is essentially just one large bed and a few other smaller kind of cots that are on the floor. You hear a door just kind of you're a very light knocking on the door. Are you awake?
Oh wait, that's the wrong character. What's my voice again? Oh yeah. Oh, where am I? Where? Hello?
You see a very kind of chipper young elf open up the door. She's holding what looks like a very large basket full of what looks like food. A mix of fruits, for the most part. What looks like very clean apples, a few fish, mostly smoked, and little bits of meat here and there taken from God knows where. But you see that elf kind of slide along inside. Oh, good, you're the only one that's awake. I hope I didn't disturb your sleep.
Don't mind.
We have your assortment of food from the village as thanks for helping us with our situation.
Give the fruits to the others. Give me all the meat. I'll take care of it.
She just kind of nods. Well, you can do with it as you please. This is now yours as thank you again from the village. You watch her, slide it alongside what looks like the corner of the room, since there really isn't a table inside the small room that you're in. It's just a bed, a few cots on the floor. That's it. It's just an empty room. You watch her just put it down in the corner. And you see her just kind of nod and bow. If you need anything else, you can find the village chief off in the center of town. We're currently gathering to discuss what happened and any further things. She again gives you one small nod before closing the door, and promptly you can hear footsteps kind of bury itself into the snow as she makes her way out of your small fisherman's hut.
Oh yeah.
Soon after, Edros, you would see kind of Juzzo, Sarah, and of course Aldrin, wake up very slowly. All of which, some of it, which rather look much more cleaned up. The wounds have closed up at this point, and you're all looking much better than you did, last time out.
I look at them. I'm like, who's still sleeping?
Everyone would be kind of slowly starting to wake up. Juzzo just is snoring still.
Oh, I slap Juggle. Wake up.
What the fuck?
Wake up! Wake up!
Bada, wake up!
Wake up!
What the fuck, man?
We're in trouble.
Did you do something again?
No, I don't want to talk to the chief.
Ah,
You talk
I thought
to him.
either, man. Come on.
You talk to him. I'm not a sociable man.
You think I am?
I'm. Then I just leave the room. That's how not sociable I am.
Oh no, the dementia acting up. Right.
Just leave.
Yeah, you just leave, and instantly, on your left hand side, nearing the center of the town, you would see the group of elves, kind of covering that center section, all of which are having what looks like a roll call meeting of sorts. And the rest of the people that are currently inside the house, what are you guys doing? The hut, rather.
Did he give us the food or?
No, it's still there in the corner.
Yeah, it's like in the corner of the room, and as you kind of slowly wake up, you'd notice, like, look, just a general kind of look around to see what's happening. You would notice, Edros slapping the shit out of Juzzo before leaving. Also in the corner of the room, a bunch of food just neatly placed in a basket.
Is it just us, the party that's in here?
Yeah, it's just you. There's no other elves that have made their way inside your hut. It's just, well, there is one elf, and that's Aldrin. But wait, you're an elf as well. I guess the two of you.
Question: is the food portioned already, or do we have to divide it or something?
There are a grand standing total of 3 apples, 4 smoked fish, and of course the meat. I'd say that Edros took that.
Right.
Question: how does attuning work? Because I wanted to attune with Grimmer's staff.
Attuning, you can attune with a magical thing. With a, let me check the rules just to make sure, because I'm not very sure with the attuning system. You can attune during a short or long rest. No, is it only short? Pretty sure you can do it at a short rest. During a short rest, you can attune to a magic item, of which you can attune to a limited amount, I believe, if I remember correctly. But you basically know and understand if there are, trigger words, command words rather, not trigger words. You basically learn, what it's capable of during that attunement, what it can do, and if any command words and stuff like that. Yeah, that's
so
probably it.
I'm able to attune to the staff, right?
Yeah. though you haven't gotten a short rest since then, so I'd say that you would need a short rest for that. So you could probably just stay back and have a short rest while everyone
Okay.
is doing that. Like for 30 minutes to an hour, you're just sitting down, hugging hugging the staff like it's your life, like it's your life source. And yeah, while you're doing that, you can fix up your glasses. Yeah, you're going to be attuning. Nassim is in here, huh?
I was wondering why.
Nah, must have forgotten I was
Stop
there.
stalking.
No, he's watching. He said
He's stalking.
Aldrin BF here to cheer him up. Moral support.
All right, Edros, Jazzo, and Sarah. What are the three of you doing? You would see like Aldrin slowly wake up and just instantly reach out for the staff, Greymoor staff, and just hug it. Meanwhile, what are the three of you doing?
I'm gonna look for a blacksmith. Yes, I'm gonna ask around, look for a blacksmith. I tell Aldrin, I'll be looking for a blacksmith. Just to catch up,
I'm just staring at the staff.
Just stuff.
Yeah, just very busy like down there. Edros, yeah, you start looking for a blacksmith, but you would see that most of the elves that you helped save are currently like in the middle of town. They're having their like small general meeting. And you actually hear like you overhear their kind of little conversation. You hear the village elder, which seems to be that elf that Sarah saw, which she eventually ignored later in. He seems to be kind of weirdly looking about. You hear him talk about food rationing. He talks about they won't have enough food for. They'll have enough food for at least 3 days, but then on forwards, they'd have to ration out the food in between themselves. They're hunters. He kind of specifies a bunch of names. He then says that they died during that conflict inside the cave, attacked by the orcs, of course. He also mentions a few other things. He says that the blacksmith has also perished.
Ooh. Oh, not ooh. Oh.
But the one human that remained alive during that whole ordeal before you arrived made her way to the city, rather the large town of Galemoor, escaping. And you hear like a collective sigh of relief, as people seems to like that one human. And that's pretty much all that they can hear, all that you can overhear from, where you are. You're like a good 30-40 feet away from the conversation. And you see, several of the elves start to make their way out and towards their homes. What little that do remain of the men, the elf men, help the women, fix up the houses. They start pulling up ladders and they start, just general repairs on the town itself.
Huh?
So yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask around, like, where's the nearest blacksmith?
You'd see like the closest to the elves, rather, one of the elf that's helping out trying to fix up the houses. You see him kind of turn his head. Unfortunately for you, good sir, that particular one with expertise with fixing weapons and making one, unfortunately he died during that conflict inside the cave.
It's fine. I just need the area where I can smith tools. I can smith myself,
He points off in one corner, and it's the house that was in front of Yelenith's house that was burnt down. It was one of the first things that the orcs attacked. Made sure that we couldn't defend ourselves.
Alright, so now try to go there. Maybe I can salvage something. Hopefully get a anvil or something.
Yeah, sure. At this point, I'd say, Aldrin, you'd finish up all of that. And essentially, this staff. Let me
The
check
staff
real
of
quick.
resurrection.
If I can find that in my notes.
Staff of death. Staff of the dying. Staff of power word kill.
If only.
Staff of wish.
Oh no, I can't find it. Where is it? Let me see here. Ah. There. It is essentially a very small staff of. Let me. Where is that? What? Huh? I just saw it. Huh? It disappeared on me. Yikers! Right. You know what? Meanwhile, where I'm trying to find that, I'll send that to you maybe in whisper chat. And what are you doing? And also, Sarah and Jozo, what are you two doing?
I like this shield, but if I could upgrade it or get a better one, that would be nice. Where could I upgrade or get a better shield?
Aldrin
Good
starts coughing.
question.
All right. After Juzzle gets that little hint, Juzzle will just like kneel in front of Aldrin while he's hugging that staff and just wait.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Just waiting.
Yeah.
Oh,
you-
you're just waiting.
You're just
alright.
waiting.
Yep.
Do I know now what the staff does?
Yes, it is a staff of healing.
I thought you were gonna send the.
I am sending it right now.
Okay.
Just let me save this. This is it right here. Yeah, you guys can continue doing, what you want to do while I'm doing this.
I'll probably eat and stuff, then go outside and try to talk to the villagers or something. Oh, by the way, where's Yelena? Is she with us or something?
Yeleneth is in the middle of town as well. You see her as, you start making your way out. You see Edros looking off towards the distance. Going towards the blacksmith, which is also close to Yeleneth's house. And you see her kind of make her way there, also attempting to fix it with what little wood they have.
Okay, go. Trade.
Okay. So for regarding the staff, when I receive the staff, I already know what it does, but it seems that I can't use it because I'm not very, I guess, well in depth with the magics inside. So, seeing the Juzzles right in front of me, I turn to him, put show the staff in front of him, and like, have you ever considered using staff instead?
Can I smack people across the face with it?
You can heal people with it. That would be very useful.
I can heal with this. I thought it could only just, re-alive someone.
Well, I don't know, but that's what I gathered from tuning with this magic item. So,
I would like to question God.
Mhm.
What can this staff just do basic healing stuff?
It is a powerful staff of healing. It can just do some healing stuff. You would know as a healer yourself that the magic he used to alive, put you resurrect you rather from the dead, is Galemore's magic and not the staff's magic. The staff just kind of helps.
I think he was asking, can you bonk someone with it?
Is that your question?
No,
Yeah, you can
I wanted.
smack anyone with anything. You can like get a tankard of ale of a tankard of ale. Smack someone in the head with it. It won't do a lot of damage, but it's still a weapon.
So I need an actual healing spell to heal people with it, or
You'd have to attune to it to figure out. But also, Aldrin can help with that because he knows what it can do.
So, I mean, yeah.
I can try to figure this thing out, but I Juzzle will just like stare at his shield for a moment. Do I? Mm, eh,
While you're contemplating, I'm like saying, please, we need more healing in the party, please.
He's just
sure,
like on
fine,
his knees, like, please. If not for you, then do it for us.
For the team, please.
Sure, I'll try.
Thank you.
So I assume you
Kind of
spend your
stuff.
time, attuning
Yep,
to the
yep.
staff as well. And
While he's
I'll
attuning
send
with
that
that,
to
or
you.
do I help him, or can I go out while he tunes?
You can move out. He can do it on his own.
Okay, I'll go out and just explore the town.
All right. There you go. That is the staff. You can see that. That is the staff of healing. And I'd say that you take your time attuning to this, and you start learning the benefits of this particular staff. Whereas the rest of the
Wrong
group,
staff, by the way.
whereas the rest of the group that come out into the kind of open fields leading out to the middle of town.
I
Mhm.
I would try to interact with the chieftain or anyone that I could talk to. I guess I don't know.
You can talk to several elves within the town, most of which are the people that were forced to mine. One in particular, the chieftain. This is the elf that you ignored after he kept telling you that his friends were in trouble and you just wanted to know more about the stuff that's inside. How many orcs there are. This particular elf kind of eyes you down and almost squints. And you see him kind of turn back. Yes, you need anything from me?
Uh, is there anything that I could help or we could help? I guess.
He kind of shakes his head, gives you a slight pause. No, you've done more than enough to help this village. But if we could do anything to help you, of course, as our saviors of Jorundarholt, we'd be happy to do so.
I have a question. Do you have any information regarding the city of Galemore?
Of course, we're all one big community here in the Everfrost. But what is it that you want to know?
How do we enter, or do we need anything to be able to access or enter that city?
He just kind of scoffs at that. Maybe you're not from here, but the Everfrost is a land of no laws. Yeah, well, it used to, way back when, stories of times past, guilds that governed the place. But now there are village elders taking care of its people. The few that do live here live in isolation, away from the rest of the world, perhaps to gain peace. And who knows what else they have under their motives. But you don't need anything to get into Gilmore. It's a small, well, I would say our town is much smaller than theirs, but it's a relatively peaceful place. As you may have seen with our own town, there are no guards. The guards are the people themselves. You fend for yourself out here in the Everfrost.
question. Are like have you ever considered moving to Galemore because of the orc situation? Maybe we could help you and escort you or something if you want. Think so.
He just kind of shakes his head as the blizzards from behind Sarah push through uh, the fan very loud. But yeah, uh, he just shakes his head. We've lived here for years and years. If there was anyone wanting to leave to Gilmore and further out, that's on their volition, and we let them. It's always been like that, and we'll stay that way.
I see. But so I'll just offer him my services. Like if he needs anything that we could help, because yeah.
All right. What do I hear? Why do I hear the magical
I hear
sound
mumbling in the background.
of TV?
Edros.
That
From
is
it's from
Edros.
Edros,
Alright.
yeah.
Going to mute him. Right. Aldrin and Juzzo. At this point, Juzzo, you'd have enough time figuring out what the staff does, and you come out with a little bit more brain power coming from the staff. So yeah, what do you want to do? Both of you, rather.
I don't actually know.
For me, I'm going around town, so
I'll just go look for Edros to annoy him, I guess.
All right.
Good.
while he's doing that, I'm looking for anyone in town who is knowledgeable about Mana Stone. Just asking around to see if they know anyone.
You're like going around just asking anyone there. You'd see one
If they know
particular
anyone.
elf. They all just kind of nod almost. They tell you about it's a black market material. That's as far as they know. No one really tried experimenting with it because, for one, villages outside don't trade with that unless, of course, you're thieves or bandits or the like that are looking for big money. Otherwise, well, one elf does tell you that there is one particular person that might know more compared to the rest. Although you'd find him in Galemore, you would know him to be the man named Arkir Thanison.
Wait, let me type that.
Arkir
Arkir.
Thanison. This elf just kind of tells you, he is the let's just say the village elder of Gilmore. He used to be a powerful wizard, they say. Perhaps he would know more about it.
I give the elf a nod and I guess return to my chambers. Is there any place I can eat, have a meal in, or is there food ready in the place we stayed?
They dropped a basket down full of just apples and smoked fish inside your fishing hut.
I guess I'll just chill outside, just by the outskirts of the village, just chill.
All right. You're hanging back. Sarah is
Actually,
just walking
wait.
around.
Sorry, I forgot. I actually wanted to ask around if anyone could turn a bear pelt into a coat for me. I'll pay, of course.
Yeah. One Yelenith is actually there, kind of turning back and noticing after you've been asking around for elves about Mana Stone. She offers her assistance with that. She does work finely with leather work.
Oh, that's nice. So I bring her with me, and we need to find Edros because Edros is the one with the bear pelt.
And she nods, telling you that uh, you can go ahead. You can look for your friend and come back to her house. She does have tools for it already.
Okay.
Can I assume that I'm just going with them because I also have wolf belt or something?
Let me just answer Juzzo's question real quick. What happens if you cast the staff's magic at higher levels? You cast it at a higher level.
You can use more like charges, by
You
the
Just
you
way.
use your
just use
spell
more
slot
charges.
and yes, your
Oh,
charges.
wait, same amount of charges, but I still use the spell slot.
If it says that you can cast it at a higher level, then you use it at a higher charge. Otherwise, you can't cast it at a higher level.
It doesn't use a spell slot, by the way. Your own spell slot. Just use the charges and stuff itself.
Oh,
So it's like free spells, if I'm reading it correctly.
Yes, it's free
Right.
spells.
so the
Pretty strong.
charges just like uses
It
more.
basically replaces spell slots.
Yeah, so basically, like,
It has its own spell slots basically, and
Oh,
if it says that you
Yep.
can cast spell higher, it says here, one charge per spell level. So you keep increasing the charges that you use and stuff like that. So for example, if you
Oh.
want to cast Lesser Restoration at 4th level, then
Wait.
you'd be using something like that. If it says one charge per spell level up into 4th, stuff like that.
I don't think you can increase the spell level of Lesser Restoration and
Yeah, I'm
Magic
just
Wounds.
saying that as example. But you can only cast that with Cure Wounds for this staff.
Yeah. Also, note that if you have no, like, if you use all charges, like from 10 to 0, you have 0 charges left, you have to roll d20. And if it rolls a d1, then the staff disappears. So try not to get the staff to
all right.
Don't get a
Zero
D1.
charges.
It's not easy, right?
It's a 5% chance, but it's probably 100%.
All right.
I believe in you. Because actually, I have a healer. Poggers, right?
Yeah. Edros is here now. So yeah, Edros, you head off towards the blacksmith. There you see Sarah and Aldrin, and of course Yelneth come kind of convene along with you because they're very close by. And you see the blacksmith has been burnt down to the absolute limit. Basically, if you touch the wood at this point, it would just crumble down. There really isn't much inside, and what little tools remain look melted down to its core. There is what looks like a still decently well-rounded anvil there that you can work with, but aside from that, there really isn't anything left.
Well, I don't really have the tools to use. I was hoping to get some tools. This area. Aldrin has my tools. Not has mine. He has the.
Do I find Edros?
Yeah, you're basically like in one group at this point. Like Edros is like up front, looking at the blacksmith that's burnt down, and you guys are just like a second away from him.
I hand over my blacksmith tools. And yeah.
Yeah, you guys can continue. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, I gave the blacksmith tools to Edros, seeing that he doesn't have any tools. And I tell him, after you're done with working with whatever you need, I need you to come with me to Yelena's house for the
Hey.
better belt.
Oh. Uh. Wait.
Or actually,
I have with me.
how heavy is the bear pelt, by the way?
I have a bear pelt. I have one bear pelt.
How heavy is it?
I think I remember telling you the weight of that.
5. The weight. One bear pelt is.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that then from you. I'm gonna yoink it.
Just place it in your inventory.
Yep. 5, right?
Wait, it's only
5.
5 pounds.
Yep.
I told you it's 5 pounds. So then I assume I made you roll a survival for that, and you only got like a decent portion of the bear pelt, not the full
I,
cut.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was enough. I mean, like, I assumed it was enough because like I had it in the back of my mind for that I would make it for
No,
like
no.
I
If
also have
no, if I give you the weight and it's only 5 pounds, then that probably means that you cut through in it. It's a decent portion, but not the like full pelt.
I didn't tell it. I don't think I was the one. Someone gave it back.
I just said put bear. I said put bear hide in your inventory. Hmm.
Mm.
I'm not
I
sure.
also have orc winter clothes. The winter clothes of the orc.
How heavy is that?
13.
15.
13. 1 3.
1 3.
13.
Give me a sec. Fixing my inventory.
Right. While you are fixing up your stuff, Sarah, Edros, Jezzo, what are you doing?
Okay, I
Uh,
got. Sorry.
I think we have the same thing. Because I have a wolf belt with me, so I'm just gonna turn it into a coat or something. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just making staff spells.
Ah.
So.
Uh,
Sorry. You go ahead.
yeah.
No,
Jezzo, you can
I
just
was
drag and
ask-
drop the staff of healing into your character sheet. If you go to the compendium, you just search staff of
There's a
healing,
staff of
drag
healing.
and drop that.
I don't
Uh,
know that. Oh well then, sure.
I
is Yelena doing the doing the thing for us, right?
Yeah, she welcomed you to for her services and stuff like that. Telling you that if you have any materials that she could use, she'll happily try and do something with it.
Right. So I'm gonna be getting the orc stuff that you looted, Edros. I already have enough weight for it.
Oh wait. You also got the orc winter clothes.
Yeah.
Not
So the winter clothes and the bear hide. The winter clothes weigh how much? 15.
cloak.
Cloaks. Okay. Winter cloaks. Okay. 15, right?
13. 1 3.
Okay. Just 13. And I assume that Sarah's coming with me because she also wants some cloaks.
I also have
Okay.
Yes.
I also have winter blankets. You also want
I don't think we can turn the winter blanket. You know what? How heavy is it?
0.
I don't think it'll be worth anything then.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Sarah to Yelena's house then. Kind of wish I was going by myself, but it's fine.
Hey yo.
Wait, I'm gonna ask the party like, how long do you think we'll stay here?
I assume only for a couple of days. We only need to gather our required things. Maybe
Do,
hold a quick
do you think
ceremony or something, and we can leave. We need to travel to Gilmore.
Do you think you have any ores? Like, I would really want to upgrade my weapon.
I do have the mana stone, but I need more information on how to work with it. So that
Is it-
will require us
how many do you
going
have?
to.
Do you have how
I
many?
do have.
He
How much
has
do I have? I
one.
have
I have
3.
two.
You have one.
No, I have two.
You have
You have
two.
one.
Can you give me one?
Oh yeah. You know. Are you sure you want to work with it?
Work with it. I wanna.
I'll give him the unexpected one then. One only one.
Yeah.
It weighs 10. 10.
Waste.
Oh, you're holding the other mana stones, right?
I have two. You have the lightning infused with you.
Mm.
I don't have the. It's basic for me.
Okay.
So
How's
I'll
it
give.
10? I thought. Wait, sorry. Quick
Oh
question.
wait,
Guess the
it's
the aspected one with the magic is 10, right? And the non-aspected is like lighter.
Yeah, it's like
'cause I had
smaller.
it's
It shouldn't be
probably
10
5.
then.
It's
I'll
probably 5 because I had two with me.
Okay.
I'll get one. What's it called?
I'll just call it mana stone. I will just say, we only have a bit of mana stone, so whatever happens with that, that's yours, your responsibility. I can't give you any more.
Right.
And then, so that I head off to the endless south with a spring in my step. Noticing I have Sarah behind me, I stop
Hey, yeah.
springing in my step.
Right. Yeah, you start making your way there, and Yelena is like happily like making you happily welcoming you into her home. Inside she does have a few tools, what looks like, and a drying rack for all that for leather that she's already seemingly working on. She kind of turns towards you. Yeah, so what can I help with?
Here are the materials that we have from the invasion of the orcs. We managed to gather some winter cloaks from their dead bodies, and a bear hide from one of the bears that joined the attack.
And winter wolf pelt for
That as well.
camouflage.
Do you have it with you?
Yep, I had it already.
There we go. We have a wolf pelt as well. So we have quite a bit of material.
Ooh, that is indeed quite a lot. What are you looking for me to make with this? I know for sure that I can't turn whatever this is into something good. She points off towards the winter cloaks. Well, it's already as good as it gets. With savagery in its step. You watch her kind of point towards the orc cloaks. Yep, that's as best as it can do. If I tear it up, I won't be able to make something out of that.
Could you make like a patched up version of the winter cloaks? Make it like an amalgamation of multiple cloaks to make it look, cool or something.
Cool.
Sure.
designer, so I don't-
If you want me to do that, I can do that honestly quite quickly. If you just want it, patched up, I'm not going to say that it's going to help a lot, with warmth. Perhaps the winter wolf's cloak might be nice. I could definitely turn that into a good armor, perhaps a breastplate.
How many
you-
cloaks could you make with the
Yeah.
bear and the winter wolf hide and belt?
I could make you a good, let's say, with this much of the bear pelt. Perhaps one for your elven friend here. She points off towards Sarah. And one for the lizard. He looked significantly smaller than the rest of you.
Oh,
For
God.
the wolf?
No, for the bear pelt. For the wolf pelt, on the other hand, I could turn that into one for maybe the fishman or you.
So we can only make a total of 2 coats, I'm
You
assuming?
can make a total of 3. 2 for the bear pelt and 1 for the winter wolf.
3.
I have a question. I have a question for her. Could she probably make work with the winter wolf pelt to make it like a cloak or something that would keep me warm and kind of camouflage me in the snow?
And she does nod. Yes, that was what I was thinking. Give me a
Oh,
good
wow.
few bit of 2.5 days, and I can work on it quite quickly.
We could have the bear pelt be made for Jazo and Sarah then, and I would have the wolf coat, or... That does sound like a good idea, Sarah?
What does the wolf the bear thing do though? I have no idea.
We don't it's just a pelt. I don't think there is anything special about it. I
No,
put it
because
Hmm?
the wolf can camouflage or something.
Oh yeah, but that's like, think about it. Can you, if you peel off chameleon like skin, do you think the chameleon skin can
No, but
warp,
because
make
I
it
think
visible?
I'm assuming because of the color of the wolf, it's white. Then the snow,
What?
it's white.
I'll turn to Yelena and see if she has an idea.
It's a winter wolf, right?
She does nod.
yeah.
The properties of the wolf's pelt can help at the very least with camouflaging into the snow if you needed it. But the bear pelt, not as much. It's just it could keep you warm.
Well, the problem, Sarah, you see, is that the better belts only fit you and Jezo. It's not big enough for me and Edros. So, if we want to keep as many people warm as possible, then we would have to have the better belts for you and Jezo, and the wolf belt for me. I think Edros is fine.
It's only one. The Winter Wolf is only for one, right?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Turning to Yelena.
You think you could do something with my weapon then? Question mark.
I am not a woodworker, so Yelena, would you know anyone who could work with wood in this town?
For weaponry, no. This town really isn't filled with those types. The best you can find is probably in Galemore. I heard that a blacksmith actually came along a few days back.
Could we know their name?
Yes, of course. Prim Golas.
Prim Golas.
Grim Golas. Wait, that's
That rings a bell.
That's the.
Could we? Very well. We will leave the pelts to you. How long would this take to make?
2.5 days.
2.5 days.
Question. Do we know the? Do we since Edros overheard the thing, right? They have no more rations and stuff. Do we know the general thing that they have food issues or no?
You wouldn't, but Edros would.
I see. Alright.
I'm not with you.
Alright,
guys.
sorry. Are you? Are you?
No,
You,
I was referring to you, Aldrin. That could you work on my weapon in the future or something? Not really now, but I might do it.
As long as it is made out of metal, then I am able to work with it. But if it's a bow, then no.
Rip. I see.
So, looking towards Sarah. Do you have any other place to be? Are you?
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
Do you need to? Don't you need to help the others?
I mean, I was asking if I was lending them my help, but the chieftain seems to be shy or something because he's in debt with us. So I don't know what to do. I guess.
I am quite sure that Jazo and Edros need your help. Quite sure.
100%.
Really? 100%.
Having a wink
Wait,
while I'm saying it.
what can I even do with blacksmith though? I'm just an adventurer. So
I'm just no. You don't. You can't you take the hints? I'm like winking and shit.
ah.
My God.
I
Both Torpe in real life and Torpe in the game.
Hey, yo.
no. I am a dense. I'm just gonna take the hint. Then yeah, okay. I'm gonna probably go somewhere. I guess I don't know. Is there any place that I could probably hunt?
Yes, there are the northern woods just far off from the cave, but that's like a good 6 hours away from town. So
watches.
Ooh.
if you want to
Is there-
risk going there, then
No,
sure.
no, probably not. Probably I'll just probably ask the people around if they need help, like with like repairs or I don't know what. I'm just offering my services, I guess.
All right. So you offer your time, your downtime, to help out with the rest of the kind of elves
Yeah,
fixing up their
I'm
houses.
building my reputation.
Wow.
Alright.
While she's doing that, I'm just gonna make like light banter with Yelena, I guess. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say be careful, and then with two then I'll leave.
What?
You.
I didn't even do anything.
Right, and she kind of takes that hint, and yeah, she's there, talking with Aldrin, and while she's starting to work on the pelts, skinning the fur off of the actual hide. Yeah, she like returns a few banter, a few good moments with you.
Also the saying if she needs any help, I can help out. If it's a mundane task like hanging like the belt or anything, I can do it just to make it faster. So it's
You're helping out as best as you can, but the process itself, drying out the hide, That's the part that actually takes some time. But with that, Edros, Juzzo, Sarah, since Aldrin is here helping out with Yelena and the hide and stuff, what are you doing?
Just
Uh,
looking at this mana. Given.
You cut off like 9 times in that sentence.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I just look at the mana stone that was given to me.
Looks quite empty, quite dull. There's no color in it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. I
Alright.
didn't see what Aldrin did. I didn't see what anyone did. I'm just looking at it. Maybe I can, do something with it.
Well, there, with nothing around town, it's mostly just downtime. We can just skip forward to the point where if you guys want to either leave or you want to stay until the hides are finished, then you go. But there really isn't much going around town for the couple of days that you're here.
do they not need help with anything?
They're asking for help from you from building the houses. You help carry out a few kind of bits of wood just to line it over the burnt pieces of the house, the burnt sections. And I assume that'll be your downtime. Let's actually go to a group downtime. Aldrin, what will you do for your downtime? Edros, Juzzo, Sarah, what are you guys doing for your downtime? You have essentially 2.5 days until Yelneth finishes with the hides. So what are you guys doing for downtime?
As I try to help the people with their town stuff, I grumble something like, I'm an adventurer, so I need something to fight or something. I can hunt, but I'm stuck doing this. But I'm just gonna help them.
When you do kind of remark that you are able to hunt, they do ask you for help if you're willing to, although they can't pay you with the situation. They ask you to go out and perhaps hunt for some snow hares.
Alone? Question mark? Or are we?
There are some villagers that kind of offer their services, but none of them are hunters themselves, so
I could probably help them as well, like teach them how to hunt. Because if we're leaving, how would they hunt and something? So yeah, that my downtime would be hunting with them, then probably teach other people to hunt. I guess is me.
all right. Go ahead and roll survival for me.
Oh no.
With advantage. Wow,
Ooh.
23 with
I see.
advantage.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you managed to like kind of teach them how to hunt, and although most of them don't actually use the bow, they get the general gist of lying down while waiting for the game to arrive, before taking that kind of sneaky blow in. And yeah, you teach a few villagers, all of which are very happy to learn all of this happening. That's for the 2 days that you're currently here. You're helping out with hunting whatever you can close to the forest, like around 6 hours away from town. And yeah, you're helping out. Aldrin.
I really don't have much to do since like the resources here are limited, so I'm just gonna help out Yanas to see if I can make it faster.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll me. Would be a. I'll use the homebrew rules for this. It would be a Constitution roll.
So it's a sleight of hand, wink, wink.
It is a con. Wait, you're a thing, so you can use your intelligence instead.
Not save, just regular.
No,
right?
just a roll. Well, you work on metals, and it's a far cry difference when working with hide. And you help like carrying tools, moving it wherever she needs it, and if she asks for help with the tools, you hand it to her. But that's as most as you can help with although you understand how how to work with the hide, it's very different from all the teachings you've been taught by the dwarves, since they
But I'm
usually don't
doing
work with that.
but I'm doing like basic stuff, right? Like lifting the pelts and
Yeah,
everything.
you're
right?
like you're helping out with her as much as you can, and yeah, the duration still remains 2.5 days of working out, drying the hides,
Okay.
turning that into something that you can use.
Every time I'm oh sorry.
Yeah, continue.
Charisma check. Charisma check.
And
Question mark.
every time I try lifting like a pelt, I'm trying to flex my muscles like oh. I'm getting a really good angle for it.
Sure. Go ahead and make a general charisma check.
I have a -1.
Oh no.
Okay, fine.
She doesn't notice. She doesn't care.
Not that she doesn't care, perhaps. More so that,
She has bigger muscles.
yeah, she like reaches out and she has actual like muscles, like
oh
not the
my
steroid.
god, mommy!
Oh.
No. She's, she's mostly focused on making sure that she delivers high quality product rather than looking at you in particular.
Hey, why
She's-
don't you? Because why don't you skin me instead?
What the fuck?
My terrible pickup line.
Excuse me.
And she just kind of gives you a long sigh.
It's a joke. Retcon that. It's a joke. I don't even say that. So
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you do try and help out wherever you're able to. Jazzo and Edrose.
Did Juzzo hear the whole problem about the ration thing?
No, you would not have. So you're pretty much like hanging around town for the most part.
Then
Could
I will
I-
do nothing.
Question: could I probably assume that I help the other people hunt to the party or something? I guess
What do you mean, huh?
since it's 2 days, right? So there would be time that I would rest. So I would probably share to the party what I did for the day and like
Yeah, you
so-
after like a day of hunting, you can come back and tell Jazzo all that. In which case, how are you going to say it?
oh so wait what is this?
Four,
Wait,
three, not ones.
no, they're pictures. It's the picture that Jazzo sent. Yeah.
Yo, I was out of fucking coom, bro.
It looks like you just
Yo, could you actually cheese the system with this?
Yeah,
But
Oh
you
my
can-
God.
You can cheat the
Yeah,
DM poggers.
No, it's
He just has to click it though.
kind of overlap.
So probably assuming that I'm gonna ask the people what they did for the day and stuff, and we probably share. And then I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna tell the people who's probably listening, because I don't think Aldrin will be listening to me because he has another woman.
Yo, jealous? Oh?
Hey yo!
No, it's probably daydream or something. That's what I meant. Yeah, he's busy. Okay. So I'm gonna say that they had a Russian situation, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know for how long, right? They didn't mention it. It's just that they needed help hunt with So I'm just gonna tell Juzo and other people listening that I taught them how to hunt and stuff because they were lacking some rations, I guess. And it's a way of us giving back. I guess it's my way of giving back because they are accommodating us, and maybe since we're the only ones who could probably hunt here or fight, that's why I helped them. So something like that. I don't know.
All right, then I will assist with my hunting trap.
A hunting trap that's so heavy. It's 25. I
Yes.
put that away.
Yes. Is it 25? Yeah, it is 25. Yes, I do have.
Could
a
we
hunting trap.
could we like teach them traps as well? Oh no, how to make traps or something.
Yeah, you could teach them. I guess you're helping out Juzzo with that. So
Yep.
you roll me a survival check, and Edrose, what are you doing?
Survival.
Since I don't want to work with mana steel, I'll keep it for
Oh,
now. But I'll try to upgrade my armor and weapon. Not upgrade, more like sharpen.
Oh, you're just maintaining it.
And hopefully, can I upgrade my weapons, right?
Do you have the ores for that? At least some, basic iron.
Do I see a basic iron? Like I'm in a black.
No. Like I said, everything that was worth anything in this town, either burnt down or taken away.
Do I see? What? I'm just gonna ask some people nearby. Like, do you have any iron? Just gonna ask. Just
They all just
beg.
shake their head. They nod. They shake their head and tell you, "We have iron from nails. Unless you can conjure up an entire forge, then we can't do much with it."
You have nails?
We have iron nails. Yes.
How many?
I don't know. Good bit. Enough to at least fix the houses out here.
Is it enough to upgrade my weapon?
They are offering it, but how are you going to upgrade your weapon with base nails? You're just gonna hammer it into your weapon?
Is there a furnace or like a forge?
Right. I'll just repeat what I said. The only thing that you find in a blacksmith is a slightly melted up anvil. Everything else broken down and or burnt.
Can I put a stick on the end and use it as a weapon?
Huh? Like, huh? Don't I don't. Maybe you should ask help from Aldrin to figure out how weapons work for your downtime. But yeah, that's not how that
I'll
works.
just maintain my stuff.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that.
And
Mhm.
yeah, that's it. I'll maintain my weapons while reading my book.
All right. With what little you actually have, I'll say that you're just, making sure that the bends on your weapons are straight still. Your armor a little dinged up from, the bludgeoning. You're gonna try and like fix that up. And let me actually check if you have any AC points down. Oh, you do have your shield slightly broken up, but you need some actual help with that.
It's a no spike shield. I don't have any spike.
Yeah.
Wait, can I put nails? Can I put nails on it?
All right. So, you know how if you put nails in a bat, you are essentially breaking that bat. If
Oh,
the
yeah.
nails break, if the nails fall off of that bat, now that bat has holes. You replace that with something else, that's just gonna keep breaking the bat. That's
Yeah,
essentially what's going to happen with your shield.
True. I guess nothing else. Yeah.
All right. So in the small time that you're here, I guess you're just hanging about, fixing up your armor as best as you can.
Say hi to the passerbys. I wanna maintain a reputation.
Yeah. Then they start kind of recognizing you as a
What's up, Jerry?
very
your
very
wife.
familiarable, a very well-known fishman, the only fishman in this village, and it seems as though none of them have actually seen a fishman in the past, and that alone is a spectacle.
Local celebrity.
But yeah, after 2.5 days of staying in Yorundar Holt, Yelena finishes up the coats and she hands him off to you. She doesn't ask for any service fee. Take this as she basically gives you it as a form of her thanks, and hopefully to even out, whatever she may have taken off from you. And yeah, she gives you a cloak, pretty much a snow wolf cloak. I'll say that it gives you a +1 on stealth while you're in the Everfrost, or in snow at least. And regular bear hide cloaks. bear fur cloaks rather.
Who does she give it to? To Aldrin?
Yeah, this is to Aldrin. So 2 bear cloaks, small in size, so can only fit Sarah and Juzzo, and um one winter wolf cloak. Let's just say +1 to stealth in snow.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Can I put on the winter cloak?
Yeah, you can put it on. It at the very least, it looks very fancy. She's managed to put up a small kind of indentation around the top half of the cloak, so you can like put it over your head like a hood, essentially like
Oh,
the
that
wolf's head.
that
You
is
know, that
sick.
kind of area, and
Like Blythe's
yeah, it
outfit.
looks very nice. Yeah, Blade's armor. Yeah.
All right, so wow.
Looks very
Like,
cool.
looking at the outfit, checking myself out. Uh, looking at it's like, thank you. You did a very good job. This is amazing.
Good that it's to your liking, and she gives you a kind of quick nod as almost in an instant after she works everything out. She starts working on her house soon after. It is slightly kind of singed near the roofs, all that.
How much do I pay you for this?
She just kind of waves her hand. No need for pay. This is for helping the entire town.
I mean, I could offer.
Yo.
I was gonna say I was gonna help with the house. All right, I was gonna say we can help with the house.
You wanna stay overnight?
You wanna? You need help with your pipe?
I could offer some services.
I could, are your pipes clogged? I can, insert
I
some.
can help with your house. It looks it needs some cleaning. Yes, I can do that for sure. If I couldn't help with the pelts, but
She just kind of shakes her head. That's what the rest of the villagers are already doing and helping with, and you've already done so much in comparison. So she could do that on her own.
Maybe she's a lesbian.
I don't think that's how it works, man. I don't think that's.
Yo,
how it
that's
works.
that's kind of actually sus. Like,
I don't think
yo.
that's how it works.
Hey yo.
All right. Anyways, I thank her for the services and I leave to meet with the rest of the party. I'm already dripped out, like walking. I'm like I got this like swagger in my step. I'm balling out,
Yeah, you're like walking out, dripped out to the maximum limit.
Yep. If I only had shades on them.
Right.
I'm just walking.
Yeah, you start walking off now with your pelts in hand and also the cloak that you're wearing. You look very cool. And the people do actually recognize this as they give you a nod and they give you a few good compliments about your look. So much
like
so that a few of the elves here have started calling you the Winter Wolf Warrior.
Wow.
What?
Title unlocked.
Wow.
You are now being called within town as a Winter Wolf Warrior.
Hey man, I didn't I did some of the work. All right, ain't taking the credit. I'm the fucking secretary of this group. I gotta deserve some credit sometime.
You did destroy that wolf with that pillar, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. Come on, see, how about that? All right, so I'm just walking dripped out. And then I when I enter the room with like I'm guessing everyone else is inside like the shack. They're just chilling.
Yeah, for the most part, you see Sarah eventually coming in, along with Jazo, both helping out the villagers, learning how to hunt, teaching them rather
Right.
to hunt.
I walk up to the door, like slam it open, like bust it wide open. I'm like standing with like a very powerful like power pose. Like, my legs are like spread out, my arms are like also like large, and, like very menacing looking. You can see the silhouette from like the outside of the door, and then I just walk in with like this this insane like level of confidence, even though I have a charisma of 9.
But yeah, you're prepared and you've pretty much done everything that you need to do within Yorendarholt.
I give the bear pelts to Jazz and Sarah.
Right.
How heavy are the pelts, by the way?
The pelts remain as heavy as they were, rather halved. So they were 5 before, so it would be around 3 pounds now. So it was halved and turned into a pelt that you can actually wear properly. So you have that with you.
So Winterwolf is 3.
No. The Winter Wolf, the one that you're carrying, that's the full bit because I remember seeing a good roll for that. So that would be about 15 pounds.
15, so divided by 2, 7.5.
Yes. Without the 0.5, rounded up, so it will be 8.
Okay.
And for the pelts, it would be around 3 of each. For the bears, rather. For the bear cloaks.
I get a bear cloak. What? I
What the
get
fuck?
a bear cloak, right?
Why are you having a stroke, man?
Incoherent rambling.
Yeah, did I get a cloak? Bro, my brain just melt. Bear cloak.
Yeah, you have a bear cloak. It'll help you, smooth out the.
What's the weight again?
It is 3 pounds each, so it's only 3 pounds.
Alright.
It's not that heavy. It's like a very thin coating over you, over your armor, draped over your armor rather. But with that, well, you've done everything in this town. Where do you go from this point out?
Let's ask where Gilmore is first, because we can't go there without knowing where it is.
Still at the black. I'm just.
Yeah, I'll just ask around where Gilmore is before we leave.
The elves do help you out, and they say that Gilmore is about 5 days worth of travel east, from Jorndarholt. And they tell you to be careful around the roads. There are still orc raiding parties about, and hopefully there are the few stragglers that remain.
Can we assume that during our hunts, we got the rations for our journey, or?
I'd say that you help them get the rations for that.
I see. It's fine. It's fine. I was just asking.
But yeah, you would still have a few good bit of food from you. You have at least from the basket that they gave you as well. That's at least let me see. That's the 3 days worth of rations. You can split that that up in between whoever needs it. It's not 3 days rations each. It's just 3 days rations.
You can't get 5.
Nope. It's just it's 2 apples. Is it 3 apples and a few meats that he already's gotten.
I guess we're gonna have to find some food on the way. So like every day we travel, we're gonna have to scarve for food.
Yeah. We could. Yeah, I could hunt, I guess.
Do we have any camping supplies?
I believe you bought that out
I-
last time. You had like tents and stuff, remember?
Yeah, we
Okay.
bought it. Remember?
Okay.
We.
All right, so you are essentially good to go.
I'm gonna say
Right,
goodbye to my students.
All of which
Yeah.
are like elves, like they have their hand axes out and they give
Yeah,
you like a
graduate.
bow.
Walking. I walk to the Smith area because I'm pretty sure Edros is still there. And I tell him we're leaving.
Talking with the local.
I'm gonna.
What's up
Yeah.
with your wife? And then we do a handshake. She good. She's still in the bar. She's still smoking.
What?
It's the same person. It's the same person from the other town. He just somehow managed to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna goodbye to every student, then the chieftain, then finally Yaneleth, I guess.
Oh yeah, I gotta say goodbye to Yelis too because of the pelts.
I'm just talking to Lois like, yeah, come on, Marty. And I see Aldrin like, oh,
It's
Aldrin.
like a GTA 5 character.
And I see Aldrin, Aldrin, you're here. Time to leave.
Yes, it is. We have to say our farewells. We could
now-
visit Yeleneth first because she was very helpful. and then we can leave.
I'll say my goodbyes.
No, she should be last.
And I'll No.
Fine. We'll visit her last. Let's say farewells to everyone, to your neighbors or whatever.
say goodbye to them then. Give me some time. Hey, yo, Jerry, let's up.
Hey, yo, this guy is just like everywhere at this point.
Goddamn Jerry, all over here.
I'm just waiting. I'm like leaning by the door, looking really cool.
And the villagers do kind of give you a nod and thank you, and they call you the winter wolf warrior.
They call me the winter fish.
They just call you Fishman.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, yeah. You're like a spectacle. Meanwhile, they like weirdly respect the winter wolf the winter wolf coat that Aldrin is wearing.
Question:
First?
How long does it take to grow a beard? By the way.
I don't think elves
wanna-
grow beards.
Damn it!
Do
I wanna
Do
grow a
elves
beard, 'cause it
grow
looks really
beards
cool with
in
the
the?
coat. Let me search.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that's-
actually.
It's Yozo called the lizard man.
Facial hair, according
They
to
cannot
the-
naturally grow a beard. Come on, man.
Elves can't naturally grow a beard. You can do it with magic, I believe. That's the only way that you can do it.
I'm gonna
I
use
wanna
my
look cool.
prestidigitation or something. It's common. I don't speak common.
Elves can grow beard.
I'm gonna use it
Yeah,
for
because they're human.
one time.
But they have like half human blood. But normal elves can't grow beards.
Yeah, I'm a high elf.
Well, I guess we're saying goodbye. Alright,
Ah.
goodbye. Bye.
Johnny.
Yeah,
Bye.
and they all do kind of give you a kind of respectable leave. They thank you once more for helping the town with as much as you've already done. All of them are very happy that you came along to help the village.
I'll say hi to your wife at Gilmore, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry's there like, thank you, man. You know what? Give her a smack as well.
Yeah, yo!
Hey, yo. Can we visit Yelanath and leave?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you visit Jeleneth and she's there. Working on what little remains of the burnt marks of her house. At the remainder of a few days that you've been here, it has started to look much, much better. So yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna visit the Chieftain, then my students. I'm gonna give them their graduation speech and stuff, and then I'm gonna visit ENLS or something. Yo, they should be emotional because I'm their teacher or something. I don't know.
Only a few days.
Yeah, they should.
It's not like some fucking anime.
Yo,
It's like
I actually taught them how to hunt.
yeah, for like 3 days.
Yo, it's a new skill, but yeah, I'm just raising my reputation or something. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, they are like happily, there, as you start, saying your goodbyes. Some of them do cry, like, thank you for helping us. But yeah, they're happy that you came along to help the town.
Who does Jazzo say goodbye to?
That is a good question.
Says goodbye
Juzzle helps
to-
with hunting
to
and
the,
vanishes.
Saying goodbye to the winter bunnies. Thanks for hunting.
to the animals.
See you tomorrow. Or see you next time.
I don't think they'll want to see me after I murdered some of them.
Right, I make my farewells with Yelanath, and I guess we can leave now.
Yeah, if you want to do so, you can start making your way. You can make your way out.
Alright. We all meet up at Yenna, then say goodbye to her, then we leave. Or
Yep.
All right, you head off towards Jenna's house. She's there outside cleaning up. What do you guys say? What do you guys do or say?
Like looking to the others, see if they have anything else to say.
I don't know. I'm not good with goodbyes, I guess.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Wow.
So cool.
Good list.
Yeah, so that
So dramatic.
I look at Yeleneth. Yeleneth. Been a long ride. We met in the
It's
cave.
been a long day. Start singing.
We met like
Okay.
3 days ago. It's not that long.
Yell it. Quiet.
Remember the time?
Yelling it. We met in
Mhm.
the cave. Saved you. We must say our goodbyes. Since
Yo, we didn't meet her at the cave. We met her because she was being dragged around. Yeah,
Quite sorry.
your dementia.
Remember that time when I shot off your hair and skirt?
Yelling it.
What the
Don't
fuck?
don't mind this woman.
That was me, by the way, because I was the
we're
one who
leaving.
chopped it off.
Also,
Alright.
Aldrin, I'm gonna whisper to Yelena. Aldrin has a slight crush on you.
I don't
She
know.
just kind of replies. Oh, really? That's nice.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that.
Does he have a chance though?
Oh?
Have a chance? Does he have a chance? Tell me.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck?
Like a little child, bro. like a high schooler. She just kind
I
of
guess
waves you
not-
off,
Yeah.
Goodbye, and take care in your journey.
I'm like, yeah, and then it's like, I'll see you when I see you.
She gives you a nod, and if you're around in the Everfrost, you know where to find me.
Ooh,
Hey, no.
okay. Pretty good.
Right, go to Gilmore.
All
We
right.
didn't know- we didn't ask where Gilmore was.
We did. You
We
were too
did.
busy. You were too busy talking with the neighbors and smithing whatever the fuck you were smithing.
Yeah. Just trying to fix up his armor, and he has like nothing to like put on it. He's just like just making sure that the armor stays in shape.
True, true,
I
true.
could have cast mending, by the way. I literally have mending.
Is that a huge shield on the top of the palace?
Do I have
What?
anything? I think I removed it.
What? Where? Oh yeah, that is a shield, indeed. Yes.
Big
Yeah, you
shield.
don't.
Take that.
By the way, do I
Um,
have to
yeah.
two-hand the staff to use it?
Let me see.
Bro, in Elden Ring, you can hold a staff in one hand and a sword in another.
Staves. They're essentially like quarter staves. You can one hand or two hand them.
Alright, so I can still use a shield. I should have still upgraded it.
Just one thing though. If you have two things and you don't have that feat that allow you to cast spells without, all that, you can't cast spells that have somatic if you don't have a free hand.
Alright. Okay.
Just a quick note. But yeah, as you start making your way off and across to Galemore 5 days out, do you have the rations for that? Are you good with the rations with that?
I'm fine with me. Not sure about
Rations only for us. Ration only has 3 days. We have to look for food while we travel.
How
Did
many do you
you
have?
did you use like all of your rations to travel to the Everfrost?
No, we didn't use all our rations. though.
Oh wait, I remember that. I think I made sure that
We had
had
3
at
extra.
least- yeah, 3 extra. The 3 plus the 3 that we gathered right from your hunting. That's
Um,
6. We should be fine.
No,
I might
the
have
3
the
was from the basket.
food basket.
The elves gave you.
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
enough then.
I have rations
So
as well.
3 from
Not
the
3
basket.
each.
Oh,
No,
not
it's
3
not
each.
3 each. It's just 3. Straight up number.
Uy.
I have rations. I have extra rations.
Do you though? I planned it out so that we would have just enough for everyone.
Extra rations, just in case.
No, I planned, like, I asked you how much you had before the trip to Everfrost, and you gave me the amount, and then I made it so that after the trip we would have 3 extra for everyone,
I give you
regardless
two
of amount.
Yeah.
I'll give you two
So
rations.
do you guys
I'll give you-
have?
Or
What do you
could
mean,
we
Wait,
just?
Didn't no
Could we
no
try
you,
to-
you
rations
used all your
already.
rations already from getting into the Everfrost. I remember you saying you were giving your rations out to Aldrin to divvy out while you're heading off towards
Yeah,
the Everfrost.
I did the division.
Five
The
though.
Dugdemi divvy.
I don't think you updated it, but I remember clearly saying that I need your guys' amount of rations, and then I would divide it among everyone, and then so that we'd have 3 extra by the time we reach the Everfrost.
Yes. And if you're
Yep,
looking for
yep.
that, we have recordings of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave it all to him. So
Yeah,
could you just try to hunt well on our way? I guess.
I'll just delete the
Yeah, we
ration.
can. Do they have any food in what's this? In Jotunheim?
you're in their Holt, but yes, they did give as much as they could already, and that is why they were hunting along with Jizzo and Sarah, because they were running
Okay,
out
so
of
I guess we're
food.
just gonna be hunting then for the trip.
All right, and while we are crossing to the other dimension, um, let's do a little BRB, as I do have some announcements to make. So BRB time. Right, we are back. And yeah, you found yourself off a few days out. You're probably around a days away from Galemore. You found yourself in a small kind of resting spot in an edge close to a river flowing down, right over a small kind of rickety wooden bridge. As you make your way here, Aldrin, you should be full health, but yes.
Yeah, sorry.
What do you guys do? It's basically you started to feel sleepy. Actually, roll me survival checks for the few days that you've been out. You've been out for at least 3 days.
Survival.
This is for whoever's hunting, not everyone, only one person. All right, so Juzzo and Aldrin, you'll be taking first day and second day.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sarah, you'll be taking the third day.
I'll be taking
For the first day, you managed to hunt a large elk, enough to feed you for 2 days. The second day, 2 days each, yes.
2 days each.
The second day, Aldrin, you can't do as much, but you did find a snow hare. That's enough to feed one person 1 day.
To murder it.
And Sarah, for the third day, you also find a large elk, enough to feed for 2 days.
5.
So for the snow hare, you can only feed that for one person 1 day. So it's just one ration.
Wait, no, wait, Sarah has advantage on Revo?
Uh-huh. Oh wait, that's a 10. You had advantage, what? Yeah, it's another snow hare for 1 day as well. So you have a grand standing total of 4 days, 2, 4, 6, 8, and another 2. 10 days rations throughout your
Where
to split between yourselves.
We're good.
You're 3 days
Oh.
out. So you take that in between, how many days each? So just minus 4. You have that remainder left.
There we go.
What?
4 per day.
Oh, per day.
So how many is that? You've been out for 3 days, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, so you're lacking 2.
I have 2 jerky.
Didn't you have extra
You
3 days
didn't
for
have.
Yeah, we have extra. Wait, no. Didn't we
You had
spend that
the you
much
have
in
the
village?
extra as
We
well.
have
Yeah,
extra,
right.
we have extra from Aldrin.
All right. So now you should be. What's everyone's rations looking like? Ration numbers looking right now.
Aldrin.
Aldrin
This
has
is if they
all.
updated it though. I only have 2 rations left.
Oh, perfect.
3.
Perfect.
Tree.
All right. So you only have 3 rations left. Is that for the entire group?
No. So before we left for the thing, we had like 3 rations left each, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we got the how many rations did we get from the
From your
village?
huntings, from the village, you had a total of 3
Three
as well.
only.
Just 3. Not each. Just 3.
Okay, 3. So that's 3, and then we get 10 rations from here, so that's 13. So 13 divided by 4 is 3. So we now have 6 days worth of rations total and 1 extra ration. So it's more than enough.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
And now that you're here out in open plains, what do you guys do? You continue forwards or you stay out in camp?
Just
Can I do a little bit of a perception check?
Can we let Jalu see?
You can, with disadvantage because it's dark out.
But I have dark vision.
Dark vision doesn't help with that. Now that I actually learned that,
Dark
when it's
vision-
lightly obscured, so like dim light, which is what dark vision gives you, you have disadvantage on perception.
Isn't dark? You get dim light on darkness, and dim light is bright, right?
Yeah.
Vision.
If
Dim light's
if
pretty
dark,
good.
pure darkness turns into dim light, and dim light turns into bright light. Of course, bright light stays the same.
And bright light just burns your eyes.
No,
Flashback.
that's for the draw.
Yeah, sunlight sensitivity.
Oh, there it is.
But yeah.
Oh, perception as well.
No, only one person. All right, so here's how I'm going to rule from now on in the future. One person has to roll for the group if it's a group roll. So, like, if you're wanting to look around, and you're not specifying where you're looking around, then only one person rolls it. So in this case, only Aldrin rolls it. So with a 12, Aldrin, you don't really find much out there. It's quite empty and plain, but the one thing that you do notice that there aren't as many animals here as you've seen out in the days past, as you've been adventuring out.
Oh, I just say it must have been the wind. And,
Can we hear anything?
No, actually, it is quite empty out here. Aside from the sounds of a very kind of low humming from the wind, really isn't much.
So what do we do? We go under the
You
tree
can
and
press on,
rest.
although at this point you'd be very tired already. It's like night now. Or you could stay out and camp here.
what does the others want to do?
I can stay watch.
So first watch, your first watch.
I'm first watch.
I'll be third watch.
Second watch. Aldrin?
I guess I'll do second watch.
I'd watch, but I can't see.
You'll be fourth. You're just in.
Should be midnight if it's fourth, I guess. So it should be fine, I guess.
Should be able to see.
Yeah, all right. So for those taking watch, you can do it in order, and everyone just roll it at the same time. But roll me a perception check.
With this, right?
Wait.
Also,
do-
you have
do I watch?
disadvantage,
Oh.
yes, because no one put off light or anything. No one made camp.
I don't think I can watch with pure darkness.
Oh yeah, you are effectively blind. It is very dark out there.
Oh, well.
So everyone except for Juzzo, I guess, because he can't take watch.
Do I roll again?
Yeah, roll again for your perception. Disadvantage still, because no one put up a torch or anything.
Disadvantage.
Roll one more.
Oh,
Natural 1. All right.
Bomb.
So assuming this is the order, Edros, you go first, and as the rest of the group start resting up near where are you actually resting up? Just here, just near the trees and stuff.
Yeah, under the tree if possible.
All right. So you're resting up like under the tree.
While they're under the tree, I'm here watching the road. Like around, patrolling around. I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm sitting here.
All right.
Around.
So you're like staying out, keeping your eyes up, seeing if you see anything in the dark, and it's quite hard to see. Everything's in grayscale, so you don't know if like there's any lights out farther than you can see where you are. But everything is it's difficult to see in this snow. But during your watch, you don't find, smell, or hear anything. So, Aldrin, you go next, and it is dark out. You're tired. You've been keeping track of the rations. You've been doing all the work, the heavy lifting of this group, and that's taken a toll on you. You're like looking out, and while you're doing that, you're like thinking in your head, how much rations do you need left to get to Gilmore? And that's like clouding your perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking about yelling. Yeah, you keep your eyes out for as best as you can. Although on your go, you don't hear, you don't smell, you don't see anything. But then almost at an instant, you feel something connect with your back. A fist of sorts, just painfully rushing through. Roll initiative.
My god, this fucking back punch.
Ambush. Initiative.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Boom, boom. This is on you. 24. Will that hit?
20!
Surprise round.
20 initiative!
Did you click your tokens? Because I don't see that in the turn order.
I'm pretty sure it did.
It's not in the turn order. Let me see if I can descend it. There you go.
Let's go!
Right. I'm going to start rolling for things happening in the background. Okay. As soon as this hit connects with you, Aldrin, you turn around and see absolutely nothing. But that pain rushes through from your back. You take 5 points of bludgeoning.
It's fucking one of those invisible ass mother. Oh, that's fine.
As now, everyone else is still asleep. From off in the corner near the road leading up towards your small camp, you start seeing the snow mounds forming, and then a dead body starts to rise. As from within the snow, you would see this creature with its bow out, reaching down, pointing to the ones that are sleeping. And in this particular case, that would be Juzzo. As it would reach out with this longbow, pull the string right back, and the arrows would fly off.
Into nowhere.
That is a 20. The first one absolutely just misses, flies off and hits the tree. The second one connects straight into your body, just jolting you straight awake. You take 5 piercing damage.
Oh.
And now, Juzzo, you are awake with that pain. As another snow mound in the far east, heading over the bridge, you would see another one pop out. With his longbow in hand, shooting away at the fishman.
Can I even
22,
see?
21.
Oh my god.
Juzzo, you actually wouldn't see anything, but you'd seen that pain hit straight through. You take 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage, piercing, and jolts you awake. As now, Juzzo, it is your go.
Wait, was I shot or someone else was shot?
You were shot.
Twice?
The second one, that's for
Alright.
Edros.
I cannot see, so I will make myself see. I'm gonna drop my mace. I am now maceless, and I'm going to light up a torch.
With what?
With my tinder box, which I always carry.
I will say that you're using an action to do all that. You're like pulling up your backpack, you take out the torch, you start lighting it up, and for an action, you pull out a torch, and you now have that.
I can see.
I'll give this control of the torch to you, so Juzzo, you have control of that torch now. You can move that around.
Nice.
All right. After seeing that light just get, after that torch brightly lights up the place, you would now see these creatures down further, much clearer than you would with your dim light vision. But you see them pulling out their bows and shooting you like directly to the face. Juzzo, you have a bonus. You're still asleep, Sarah.
I do not have a bonus action that can help in this situation.
All right. You have your movement. You can use that. Meanwhile,
That is right. Can I take cover here? Is this cover? I don't actually see where anyone else. Actually, moving would be bad.
I really don't know.
Fine, I'll take cover here. Is that cover? Does this count as cover?
the middle of the tree is covered.
So this one right here.
No, this one right here.
This one. Oh my god. That's not. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I'll say.
All right. As soon as you do, shots continue to throw out. Meditating such dreams are actually. So yeah, you're not sleeping. You're just meditating deeply.
Semi-conscious.
Semi-conscious. No.
Maybe he can hear the, like a coma or something.
Yeah, you're starting to hear everything, and you're still like deep in this trance.
You can.
As arrows fly off towards Edros' direction once more. That is a 13 and a 14.
Miss block. One is block. Because I'm good back.
All right, arrow flies off. Also, I can barely hear you once again. Arrow flies off, hits the tree to your right, and the other one you just take out your shield and you just block that right off. As now it is your go.
Alright. Was there an X marker?
That is cover for the tree.
Oh, that's the stump. The trunk.
That is the actual log. Also, I still can't hear you. I have you bumped up to 117.
Wait. Is that better?
Yes, so much better.
Alright, where do I go? I don't think I can go anywhere.
Oh, that I don't think I'm supposed to see that.
Yes, you're not supposed to see that.
Blind me.
Hey, yo, blindness.
Let's see. If I go here...
Good thing I was very zoomed out.
I can't do anything. I'll just walk. Right. Good luck, boys. I'll be crossing the Bridge of Doom. I'll walk,
All right.
boy. I'll dash. And as a bonus action, I'll shove him 5 feet. So he'll fall in the water, in the rocks.
All right. Yeah, you start like reaching out with your shield, which looks at this point all near like breaking down. But you do kind of reach out with your shield and you just try and push him off. To which case, he is. Let me see that.
That's 15.
He is gonna try and just dodge out of that way. What is the required for that? That is a shove. A shove is a contest against dexterity or acrobatics. Against
That's a
your
15.
athletics.
Yeah.
Either or. He's gonna try and like dodge out of the way, and he does not make it through. But you manage to just push him off towards the edge. That is still the edge of the thing.
Are you serious?
The edge of the kind of cliff where he's just managed to barely fall off. It's 5 feet, right?
Oh yeah, it's just 5 feet. Unfortunately. I guess that's it.
All right. And soon thereafter, from within the actual party itself, you would once again feel something connect with your face, as what feels like something that just breaks you down across your face continues to do so. The first one is a 24. The second one, why am I rolling this at that? It should be another roll for that. 24 and an 8. Rather, a 9. The 24 will hit, so it will connect with your face, Aldrin. This, like, something's like punching you, and you don't know what. It's like covering your face almost.
So what hits?
10 points of bludgeoning.
24? That was a 24?
Yeah, that was a 24.
Oh, wow. Where's this coming from?
You don't know. You can't see
No,
anything.
where do I feel it though?
You would feel it on the back of your head.
And where am I facing?
You're facing down.
Okay. So on my turn, I'm like obviously pissed because I can't see it. There's some fucking things are kidding me. I turn around with my Black Seal Hand Axe and I just give it a good old slashing.
When you reach out to try and slash, go ahead and make a disadvantage. Actually, no. You reach out, you turn around and go for a slash, and you hit nothing.
Oh.
Eh?
It probably moved.
Must have been the wind.
But yeah, that is your go. Unless you want to try and do something else, perhaps throw your axe, or up to you.
Oh, are these trees? Do these trees have snow on them?
Yes, those ones on the very top. Yes.
Okay, I will hit the trunk of a tree, and I'll try to hit as hard enough so that the snow falls down.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack. Actually, make an athletics check.
Athletics, but I use int for my weapon, bro.
Sure, you can just roll for your attack.
Okay, so what do I do? I mean, I can roll strength too. That's fine. Up to you.
No, you can roll for your attack if you want to, like, throw it. But if you're trying to, like, push it down, the snow from above, then
I kind of fucked up my attack things, my attack macros. I'll just use the
Uh-oh.
offhand. Don't just count this as the black seal for now. I'll fix it. During
Sure.
up its turn.
Yeah, so you do manage to throw your axe over, and it hits straight on, and you see a bit of snow fall off, but it just goes down to the ground. It is nowhere near there.
Okay.
But that is your go. As you pull back your weapon, another arrow flies off towards you, Juzzo. 2 arrows, rather. 24 crit. And I don't think you have your shield up anymore, so this
I have
instantly...
my shield up, but I
Oh.
dropped my mace.
Right, so you have your shield up. As this arrow flies through, it just pierces through your shield, and where you kind of have it braced, like on your arm, it just hits straight through there. It deals you for 8 points of damage, and your shield takes a point of damage as well. Deterioration point.
Oops,
So you
wrong one.
have this now. I'm gonna save that.
Ignore that. I just rolled a
Alrighto.
20 on mace, bro.
Righto. Sarah, you are still like in a deep trance. You hear everything around you. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
It's probably my worst stat. Wait.
Oh, sorry,
a
I'm
minute.
spamming it. My God.
Mangot.
Ora.
Yeah, you instantly just open your eyes and you see around you that Juzzo has a light up. You know, things are starting to play out. You see that Aldrin has like bruises on his face and it's not looking good. But there's no one near you. You're no longer asleep though.
Do I see the stuff that I see on the map?
Yes. Also,
So
you know, never mind.
question if I have a question if never mind, it's probably meta. Do I know how far Joseph's light can I diffuse until I can go into darkness?
Let me see if I can fix that. I believe that in your token, I have you set to dimming instead of nocturnal. If I do it like this, you should now see the range of his light. Yes?
Yes. Yeah. So
Then
question:
hold on.
if I move out of this thing, is it still dim light or is it?
That's darkness.
I
Wait,
see.
no. Let me see. I'm trying to get the hang of World 20 dynamic lighting. But this is your nocturnal. Yeah, this should be working as intended. Juzzo, your light. Yeah, the moment you leave that zone, that
This
light
one?
zone, yeah, when it turns into like dim light for you, that's darkness already for Juzzo.
Alright.
Alright, so while you're doing anything, I'm gonna fix up your token real quick.
I see. So I'm just gonna move here. Perfect. 30 feet. So I'm in darkness. I'm assuming does my thing work or no? Just confirmation.
You don't have anything to tell you that it works.
No,
does
but
it? There's
I'm asking if do I gain advantage because do they rely on dark vision or anything?
that is what you would call metagaming, but for this instance, I'll just let that loose because there's really no other way to say this. But yes, you do gain advantage.
Yeah, cause alright. I'm gonna do the thing that I always do. Just hit. So I'm gonna activate my hunter's mark on the guy that I see. Wait. Wrong thing. I'm gonna activate hunter's mark on that guy. And I'm gonna roll my attack. With sharpshooter.
The first one will miss, the second one will hit, and the third one will also hit. As your arrows connect, you watch as it like hits him, but he does not look in your direction whatsoever. He's like focused down as if he did not take as much as he would normally. How much damage total is that?
Wait.
Only 2. Well, why are you rolling 3, huh?
No, it's hunter's mark. The hunter's mark is.
Why does
Oh,
it
I
have,
see that
it
again.
has
Let me
sneak?
just zoom in. Blind me once more.
Why? What happened?
15
I can see again.
Oh, let me fix that real quick.
plus 10 plus 7
Am I
plus
blind?
3
I am not.
Hold
plus
on.
1. It's 49.
Wait, Neil, can you put a name on yourself? Because I can't actually put you in the journal.
Yeah, that's 49 cat.
Neil?
Gaming Neil. Neil
Nice.
Games.
I'm
Neil.
trying to fix the thing, the spectator thingy, so only you can see it. And there you go. Now it should be fixed.
All right, so I'm zooming out.
Very cool. Right. Can you separate that? Separate the sneak from the everything else. So just the piercing damage. That is 9.
59 cats total.
9 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7.
No, my sharpshooter is +10.
Oh, is that the?
No, the
Is-
sneak is 5.
No, no,
Sneak
no,
is
no, no,
5.
no. I'm asking for just the arrow damage, the piercing damage.
Yeah, it's. Does the sharpshooter thing apply to the arrow damage? Question mark.
All right, let me just do some stuff. Eight sharpshooter, that is 15 and 14. Sneak is, where is sneak?
No, it's only 10 for the sharpshooter.
Oh, so you didn't
So-
what? So you didn't roll it twice? Oh lord.
What do you mean? No,
Oh,
it's only
wait.
10. The +5 and the +4 are from the sneak. So you only take one sneak, the first one, I guess.
Wait, you mixed sneak and that's confusing. Okay. My brain. Oh no.
25, yes, 25. 20 for sharpshooter and 5 for sneak
Let
attack.
me just pull this guy up to max again. Oh, numbers. Wait, where? I'm confused. Let me check your sheet, Sarah.
Okay. 9.
Global damage modifier. That should be right. How much damage does your sneak do total? I'm gonna separate that from everything else.
5.
It's a 1d6. Or
No, I mean the damage that you rolled.
it's only 5 because the first one only counts. It's the first instance, right? So it's 5.
Okay, so it's only a 5, and then you get 20 from your sharpshooter.
Yes.
And only a 5. All right, there. Now I get it. All right, cool, awesome. Yeah, you shoot him down. He looks incredibly pained. And it looks like it's moving so much slower, but it is still alive.
Question: did it count the hunter's mark or no?
Yes, I count everything.
I see. Think.
Anything
I end
else
my turn.
for that? All right.
I end my turn.
Jizzo, your go.
All right. I am going to drop my shield. I am now shieldless. Let me just remove. Boom. I'm going to take a step to the left and try to pull this guy closer with Thorn Whip. Let me just. Oh no. I'm
What
going
is
to
this
Thorn
drawing
Whip this guy
off the
closer.
screen?
Spells. Thorn Whip. Ah, this one.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit. As you like transform whatever you have in your hand, you cast this spell. A thorn whip appears, and you just pull him straight through towards you. That hits. So roll for damage as well.
Yum.
Ooh, 11 piercing damage.
But also pulls them 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah, you reach out with your thorn whip. It whips around and just like catches him by the torso. You pull him closer to you, and it is now over here.
That is my turn.
All right. In which case, the creatures that Edros and Sarah are fighting, the one that's moving very slow, you watch him just kind of shimmy around the corner and start making his way to over here. And then seeing that he looks like around and only sees Edros as he reaches out with his hand.
Fucking.
and
Such a
does
twat.
this.
Life.
Actually, no, he can't do it like that. So never mind. He does not do that. He instead just shoots you.
Well, both
None of
hit.
those will miss. None of those will hit, rather.
Block.
As the arrow flies off towards your direction, you pull up your shield, block both of them very easily. Your shield, at this point, has started to look more and more damaged, to the brink of breaking. Edros.
It's gonna break. Well, go here. I always want to do this. I'm gonna knock him prone with my shield master, please.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
21.
He will try and like dodge out of the way for that. That is a 15.
Up,
You
he is
knock him
knocked
straight
prone.
down onto the floor. He is prone.
What does prone advantage here?
It's just advantage. Like straight up advantage.
Advantage attacks, right?
Yeah. He has disadvantage on attack rolls. And you have advantage on him. And anyone that's trying to shoot him from afar, they have disadvantage.
Oh yeah. And then it's gonna attack twice. Oh, that's the
Alright.
first one. Wait, let me roll the second one. With advantage. 17 and 22.
Both will hit. Roll for damage.
Oh yeah. 10. Oh, that sucks.
He remains alive as you continue to just bat this guy down. You like break his armor. You watch him he can't do anything. But he's still alive.
But did I see like if he resisted the weapon, the damage?
Yeah, you would see that it doesn't do as much as you would have expected it to do. You hit people around the corners. They all look like they get hurt by this. This creature does not look like he's hurt.
I really need the magic weapon. I guess that's it for now.
All right. As now, from behind you, Sarah, you would feel a punch just straight up towards on your back.
Oh, invisible people.
Boom, boom. This is Sarah. 24 and a 22.
Oh. Wait, isn't she also invisible? Or does
Mhm.
she rely on?
It hits, then you would see, you would feel something just connect with your head and connect with your back as two slams like bludgeon down on you. That's 21 points of damage.
Wait, what the hell?
Aldrin.
Oh, okay. Can I look at the snow? See if there's any foot markings or like prints that I can follow.
One thing that you notice is that if this was a creature that was on the floor, you would see the marks almost in an instant. But there's no marks on the floor.
Dude, fucking bird. You know what? I'll figure it out eventually. For now, I'm gonna target the thing right in front of me. I will move here and just throw my hand axe.
All right. Go ahead.
Where is it? That's 17.
17 will connect. You watch as you whip out your hand axe, you throw it off across, starts flying and just hits him to the side. The axe itself doesn't embed itself into its body, but that fire like straight through goes out and you watch him like start to burn slightly.
Oh,
Ooh, you pull that axe
there you
back
go.
and you throw it hard. And just like before, it is that fire like goes through and you watch it burn its like face, burn a bit of its hair. But that the axe itself doesn't look like it's doing much.
And that's it for me.
All right. As now it on its go, it starts like rushing after you. Its hands now throws away that longbow, pulls out the long sword, and reaches down towards your direction. As now it cuts you down with one slash towards the right, and with another he reaches out with his hand towards your face. 13 will miss, but
Yeah,
the
13 will
18 will hit. He'll start slashing away at your face, cutting bits, making wounds around maybe your neck. But he looks like he's determined to reach down on you. Sarah, it is your go.
As I get hit, I'm like, I need healing.
You ping. Juzzle.
Question: if it's prone, if it's long range, disadvantage? Question mark. Did I hear that right?
Unless you're
Yes,
5 feet of it, you have
if you're 5
disadvantage.
feet, you have advantage, but if you're further out, you have disadvantage.
But if I melee, so I need to move here, I guess. Then,
That's 10.
That's 10 feet.
but if I go any further, wait, question. That was just a question. If I go any further, it will disadvantage my bow, right? Because I'm
It
really
will also
near.
just cancel it out. You get advantage for being 5 feet, but you also get disadvantage for using a bow, range. So it's just a normal shot.
But do I still get my advantage? Oh, never mind. Because in the invincible thing. Alright, I'm just gonna target this guy then, I guess.
Can you reach that far? 60
Yeah,
feet.
it's 150, right? For the bow.
Is that a short bow or a long bow?
A long bow.
Long bow.
Alright. Then, yeah, you will reach.
150, 300. That's so
I'm not
Just a
gonna
quick
activate.
note. You are in shooting range of your ally, so he does have cover.
So if if I reposition here, can I?
Aim down with your bow and see. That's still in Juzzle's range.
I see.
Also, before you do any moving, repositioning and all that, I'd suggest you not move your token and just use the ruler. Because
Sorry,
that
my
is
bad,
another
my
form of metagaming.
Alright, my bad. Alright, I'm just gonna focus on this guy then with the normal hit, I guess.
That is a disadvantage.
But I have my advantage from invisibility, right? So it's normal hit.
Right. Yeah, just normal hit.
The first one has the sharpshooter thingy. The other one will probably not have the sharpshooter. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, that arrow just flies straight off, hits a rock behind him. As he's like on the ground, you can barely see him past Edros as well.
And for the second one, it's here. Oh.
That's without sharpshooter, right?
Yeah, that's without sharpshooter.
All right, that will hit. You manage to just shoot this guy with your second kind of pull with your string. Arrow straight through, goes out. Doesn't do much as you would have expected. But it is something.
I end my turn.
All right, Juzzo, your go.
Can I try tripping this guy since I'm unarmed?
Are you unarmed? You have a staff and you have a shield.
I don't have the staff out.
Oh, what do you have? You just have a shield out?
I just have a torch. I
You have
dropped
a torch
both
and a
mace
shield?
and shield.
Alright. Okay. Let me see real quick if you need to do that. Shove. Yes, you can.
What do I roll? I want to trip
That is an
this guy.
athletics check.
And if I can't, I have a backup attack. Athletics.
Yes. You
Trip
try
him.
and trip him. Damn. And he sees you kind of moving your leg out trying to trip him, and he does try and like move out of the way for that. In which case he does not, and you watch him fall onto the snow, his sword like on his side. He is prone.
And while he's down, I will feast.
Damn. Like as he falls down to the ground, you reach out with your jaws and you just clamp it down on him. Roll for your roll to hit with
It's a
advantage.
normal bite. Oh, with advantage. Normal bite with advantage. Chomp.
21 will hit. Roll for damage. That is what is that? It is a piercing.
I think so. 2 piercing.
All right, you actually feel as you try and bite down on him that it doesn't. It feels like really solid. You're not able to like cut through with your bite, since there isn't anything to cut through. It's just bones.
Oh well, that's my turn.
All right.
I will now give myself 2 temp HP.
As this guy that's currently fighting with Edros, he will stand back up, and just like pull away his long bow, with a long sword and his hand. He reaches out to you, slashes across, for 16, which will miss. He like slashes across. It just hits your shield, and continuously breaking it down one by one as he reaches out with his drain and manages to just go straight through. This time around, as he reaches out with his hand, you watch as that magic pull through, and your shield just shatters. That is your shield gone. It has 0 out of 3 armor points. And your shield is now turned from a... What is that? Real quick, let me check the homebrew. Your shield transforms from a standard shield to a cobbled shield, which gives you -2 AC.
Which is literally 0 now. Can I just... Oh, I'm just gonna drop it. Dropping is free action, right?
Dropping is in fact a free action, and it will start like draining away your life. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw as you take 8 points of damage.
Wait, let me do that one. I'll reduce mine to 8 first. And do a what?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that will...
You pass. 14.
Right?
All right. With that, it is your go.
It's a crit. I'll drop my shield on the ground. So that's a free action, right?
Yep.
And then I'll shove him again. Stay down, boy. Stay down.
Go ahead and roll for that. Oh, that is a natural crit.
Oh,
Unless he does a natural crit with this, ain't no way he's gonna try. Ain't no way he can, stop that. You just like knock him down, and he's like on his like face first down onto the snow.
And then I ready my battle axe. 2 hits. I'm
16. That is a 16 because it's advantage. That will
And
hit.
then that will hit. And I'll do one more battle axe, which has advantage. Oh well.
Yeah, the first one like goes down into his head. Roll for damage first before you roll another attack.
4. Not that
4
good.
points. He remains alive. The second one around, you try and like slam it down, but you hit the snow beside him. It's quite dark. Everything's like in grayscale. Hard to see.
Wait. What are these rolls? Oh my god, that's it. That's it.
All right, as it continues from behind you, Sarah, once again, something just bats you down. Let me roll this real quick. Boom, boom. 21 and an 11. Sarah? 1 hits, alright. You feel another just punch straight down to your cranium. As it just hits you, you like get knocked over slightly, and you hear like the bridge, something like hovering over the bridge.
On the bridge.
With that being said, Aldrin, it is your go.
Well, what's this blue thing here?
That is Spectator.
Which is
Okay, I
no
thought that
longer
was like
exists.
I can delete that.
Alright, I'm going to just keep on hitting away at it, I guess. Oh, wait, not Yanzen. Can't disengage without wasting time, so I'm just going to...
He is prone, so if you want to disengage, rather, if you want to run, he does have disadvantage on attacking you.
Is that a risk?
If you want to risk it.
What do Arcana checks do? Are you able to like sense magic with it?
No.
Or
That's
just,
a spell that's called Detect Magic.
Yeah, I figured.
Arcana checks is just remembering if you know anything about magic regarding something like a topic, or perhaps stories about. Stop doing that. Whoever's doing that.
Who?
I don't know. Someone tapping on their microphone. But yeah.
Right.
Um,
I am going
Arcana
to.
checks.
I'm going to like do a quick incantation, and then you can like I say like some spell, take it in word, and then just cast blur.
Ooh, very nice. As you pull yourself up, you watch as your entire body just slowly starts to blur out, shifting and wavering. With that, you now have blur on you. You can put an effect on down just so I can remember that. I don't know which one are you gonna use, but that's up on you.
I'll find something cool, and I will move here.
All right, and it will see you kind of reach out and try to move, and it will try and drain you as you're running off. That's disadvantage, so a 13.
Doesn't it?
Doesn't hit. All right, you make your way across, and he tries to reach you with his hand, but you just run off. He can't do much. Anything else you want to do in your go?
Nope. I'm just like very blurry.
All right. As on its turn, it starts to stand back up with nothing else to hit aside from Juzzo. He will do so with a long sword and a drain. 21 and a 20.
Oh, really
Both hits.
Both hits. He stabs you across the face for 6 points of slashing as he reaches out with his hand, clasping your shield hand, dealing
I don't have a
5
shield on.
necrotic. Oh wait, you drop that.
So that's
So he just reaches for your arm. With that, roll a Constitution saving throw, or your hit point maximum gets minus down by 5.
Constitution saving throw. Alright, wherever is that? There. Alright.
13, you pass.
Just barely.
As now, Sarah, you started to look broken down. Something is hitting you. You don't know where it's coming from.
This guy. So I'm going to move here. Do I still get normal? Because
Yeah, you do.
I'm just gonna stay behind Edros so that he takes a damage from me, I guess. Then I'm just gonna never leave my sharpshooter.
Minus 5.
Wait, no, that's a mistake. Pew. It doesn't hit.
Like
Fail.
you're like over it, You try and shoot it. It manages to just hit the side of the wall. You don't do much. The second time around, also you manage to miss as it hits the stone.
I end my turn. Right?
Okay. With that, Juzzo, your go.
Alright, does equipping a weapon use an action?
Equipping a weapon? What do you have in your hand? You have a torch, you have...
Just a torch.
If you drop your torch, then it will be a free action.
I only have... Oh, I can't... I need 2 hands to free action it?
What do you mean 2 hands to free action?
Because I only have a torch out.
Oh wait, you only have a torch out? I thought you still had the staff by side. Never mind. Yeah, you can just take out a weapon.
Because I want to pull out my staff of healing.
Alright, yeah, you can do that.
And I want to do that one range area peel that I don't remember what it's called. Mass healing or something. Mass cure wounds? Was that what it's called?
I do not
check
know.
the
You
staff
have that.
description. It is mass cure wounds. I'm gonna do that. Just that.
Alright.
How do you even... I don't
Cast
have
a
the
spell.
spells ready.
Oh, you don't have the spells ready?
Yeah.
You should be able to drag and drop those spells from the compendium as well into your character sheet.
Sure. You can I don't have any turn after this. You can skip to the next one while I try to do this.
Alright.
It's me and Aldrin that gets affected.
Oh, okay. But this creature does stand back up. And now seeing another target in front of him much closer, he will stab and maim the elf.
No, oh.
18 and 15.
The elf?
Oh wait, no, he can't see. Never mind. This is going on Edros. 18 and 15. Both miss, I believe.
Oh, one glancing.
Oh, one is a glancing blow, right? Your shield broke. He reaches out with his hand, and that magic kind of pulls out from you off towards him. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Did that roll?
No, I accidentally clicked off.
Oh no, something's happening.
Oh. One save.
Oh, that's only 6. I accidentally rolled it twice because I thought it wasn't rolling. And you pass. It is now your go, Edros.
Up. I'm tired.
Oops.
Oh.
Ignore that.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
Let's shove him again. Oh well.
This time around, you kind of shove him, but with not as much force. He will try and kind of push back, and he does manage to just push you back.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Damn!
Up. I'm just gonna attack normally then.
Is that healing normal that song?
3d8 plus your wisdom. Yes, that is super
Damn.
strong. You just, like, this burst of energy flows out from you, and you see everything just get, fix itself. Like, even trees, like, start to fix itself.
Wait.
Aldrin, plus 22. Yum.
Only 32. Unfortunately.
Plus 22? Go.
That's right.
How many
much
charges
are-
did that use on you?
That's 5. I have a resource.
Alright, so you have 5 left. Right.
Why is that bugged?
Edros.
I'm bugged.
What do you
I
mean?
can't
what's
do
bugged?
math.
Let me.
I can't do math on my
You're
health.
putting it on your
Oh,
torch.
bruh. I keep getting baited by my torch.
Yeah, put
Alright.
that there back. Edros.
I would like to clarify on Fire Rune. It says in
Yes.
addition, when you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, it's if you guarantee a hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll wait until I get a hit on these. Okay, one hits.
Yeah, the 17 will hit, and you manage to slash him across. He looks quite slow already, and you reach out with your Fire Rune along with your battle axe, and you just smash him into pieces. He turns into like ash almost as he disappears with a wailing groan. He has died.
Oh, thank God. Well, I think I wasted that one. I think it was like 1 HP. Well, can still move, hopefully. I'll go to the bridge. The bridge of destiny.
All right.
That's it. Sorry.
Okay. As you kind of run off towards the bridge, Aldrin, from behind you once more, something just slams into your head.
But I dodge. I'm like a blur.
He has. Let me see.
Normal.
That's just the normal.
It's normal,
hit?
right?
Slam. 19 will hit. As he just slams down into your head from the back of your head. If you were facing that white earlier, if this is from behind you, you'd feel something just connect, and you'd hear something just go as something seems to have moved in an area close to you. All right, Aldrin, your go. There's also 5
hear
points
the
of
sound
bludgeoning.
of the.
Yeah, you heard like the wind like flowing out.
But where?
Go ahead and roll perception with disadvantage. No, this is for normal hearing, so just roll perception.
It's so difficult.
And this is why you take that spell that allows you to see invisibility. 14, you heard it coming from south, or going south.
I would like to throw my axe in this direction. So I'm here. I thought like, how do I freeform this? How do I freeform the ruler?
No snapping.
Alt.
Out.
Oh, you can do that too.
This.
All right. Go ahead, make an attack with disadvantage.
Okay. No, twice because of attack.
11.
You throw out your black steel hand axe. The first time around, let me see this real quick. First time around, you watch it like flick across the air, and it connects with something like floating up above. You just see that fire pull through and very quickly disappear as you pull it right back. The second time around, you throw it in the same area. It hits off towards the snow. Roll for your first damage.
I should have said something first. I was gonna say, I forgot to say that if it connected, I would have left it there instead of pulling it back, but I guess I can't do that.
First,
Yeah, you did roll for extra attack. So if you don't want to do that, don't roll extra attack.
Yeah, I forgot.
You forgore.
But yes, that is. Let me see. All right.
Where did I see it get hit?
Off in this direction,
Where?
right here. You saw something floating, and you see that you see your axe like connect and just float there for a quick moment.
I
Right
don't see the
on
ping. Where's the
here.
ping?
Right on here.
Okay. I point towards that direction for everyone to see. There's an invisible thing over there. Kill it.
Is it flying?
I think.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
Actually,
Aldrin.
I'll
Mhm.
move here to spite it.
All right. As the creature, the undead creature that's in front of Juzzo, he continues to just slash away at you. This time around, he just like slashes with both of his hands with his longsword. That is a 15 and a 10.
1 hit.
15 hits. He slams that longsword down and it just barely nicks you by the side. But he does like move just up to here. Sarah, it is your go.
Oh, question: what roll do I do if I get hit by when I'm holding concentration?
Oh, Constitution saving throw. You need to pass a 10.
Okay, it's gone.
Oh, your blur. Your
Wait,
blur
no,
has
16. 16. No, so it's disadvantage. 16. Sorry.
Oh,
16,
yeah.
16. Sorry.
So I can now shoot this guy, or do I need to move, reposition so that I won't hit Edros?
You will have to reposition. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna reposition to here. Para do the time.
Or
Very nice.
So I can shoot it, right?
Yes, you can.
At advantage time. With a longbow, with a sharpshooter.
That hits. Your arrow flies off a very long distance, but you hit him straight on. Go roll for damage.
It's so bad.
That is 15. But you see as the arrow itself does not seem to do as much as what you would have liked. The second time around, you pull out your longbow, you try and shoot it, but you manage to just hit. You hit like the log back here, as it doesn't go as far as you would have planned it.
And I probably try to move here. Wait, move here. Yes. Here. Then I end my turn.
Juzzo.
How much damage does the staff do?
It is not an actual. Wait, is
Yeah,
a staff considered as a quarter staff?
Are you actually gonna smack him?
I will actually smack him.
Yes, actually, you can use a normal staff, any staff, as a basic quarter staff.
I don't know how much damage that'll do though.
A quarter staff. This is a normal quarter staff. It is a 1d6. It is a melee weapon, so it's 1d6 plus your strength. The damage type is bludgeoning, and you have to roll a 1d20 plus strength.
Alright, I will attempt to smack this guy. Oh no.
Wait, don't you have the staff in your character sheet? Did you pull it in?
There's no weapon. Like there's no attack for it.
I see. You can drag in a quarter staff and just put it in as well, and just name it as the staff of healing as well. Staff of healing, melee. Yeah.
I whiffed.
Yeah, but you missed absolutely. This thing in front of you kind of retaliates in par, just kind of shouting back at you. As Edros, it is your go, unless you have anything else you want to do, Juzzo.
No.
All right, Edros.
I go to where Aldrin pointed. Just here. And I'll try to swing at it, I guess.
All right, go ahead. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh, wait. I want to shove it first. I'll try to shove it. Knock it prone, if it's possible. Is it within 5 feet of me?
That is meta.
Oh, that is very meta. Could I not knock someone prone if I can see it, right?
You can try. You can certainly try.
Right. Your disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Right. Athletics or disadvantage. 12.
A 12. You watch as you do manage to connect with something, but you don't hear anything like fall over or anything.
Ugh. Well, I guess I'll hit some. I'll hit the general area where Aldrin said
All right.
at a disadvantage. Battle axe.
17 hits.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The first time around, you try and slash away at the air, and you manage to just hit air, nothing. The second time around, with your battle axe, 2 hands, you slash across and you connect to the side, but it doesn't go through. It almost like a bludgeoning, almost just hits and bounces right off.
Oh, it's resistant as well. Are you serious? That's my turn.
All right, and now you would hear this like whooshing noise, just flies. Something flies off, and Sarah, you feel something bat across your face.
Oh, it flew again.
That should be advantage. So that is 22, and the second one is 14. So only one hits. You feel something connect with the side of your face as it slams its hands into you, slowly but surely whittling you down. Aldrin, it is your go.
Oh my god, this is so annoying.
So it went on Sarah, right?
Yeah. Or rather, you would see like Sarah like get knocked over as something bats its would like hit his face, or her face rather.
Is it possible? Okay. So what I'm thinking I want to do is I want to dash towards here, and as I'm about to end my dash, I like try to kick up the dirt towards like where I think the thing is, or the snow rather. Is that
All right.
possible, or-
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Dash
roll. Athletics. A very simple roll.
Very
very
simple.
simple. Roll. Very very
Not
simple.
that hard.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay, so this is what happens. You run off, you try and kick the snow, but you kick too far deep, and you feel something connect, but you're not able to like shovel it off towards that direction. You slightly hurt yourself. You hurt your little toe.
One damage.
I will let you try and do that again for an action.
Alright. Even though I did my dash?
Oh wait, you did your dash?
Yeah, I had to dash.
Then you would have been able to do that to begin with.
I did say I was gonna dash, so.
Yeah. So never mind. Retcon that.
Can I try waving my hands in both of these directions?
That I would say that I'm in action.
Okay, I just stand here.
All right, you like rush off towards where you saw Sarah get battered down, and Sarah, it is now your go. As did I skip over the white? Yeah, the white right here actually kind of reaches out, starts continuing to stab down Juzzo. The first one will absolutely miss, but the second one is 12 as he slashes right through. That's big damage.
No, my shield.
That's not a crit, so your shield is fine. Wait, no, you're not even holding a shield.
Yeah.
You said you did.
Oh wait, no, I thought they said 12 attack, not 12 shield. I mean damage. Oh. All right.
You're dead?
No.
Sarah, your go. Also, it's reaching up to 12:30, so we could end it right out here in the middle of combat, or just continue a little bit more. Up to you guys.
Now we gotta kill this fucking rat.
We need to kill this guy.
Stopping in the middle of combat will confuse me for the next time.
Sarah will
Cure
cast Cure Wounds. Yeah, he did.
have Cure
Don't you
Wounds?
remember that he healed you guys? Hello?
I don't remember.
No, it's
I
only for me
revived-
and Jizzle, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure he revived
question.
Aldrin one time.
I don't remember. Oh, Twitter, you got hit.
You shoot yourself in the foot.
It's 13. And I end my turn.
All right, you just kind of
He slapped you.
yeah, you
I'm gonna
reach out to yourself and like this green healing energy pulls through. Huh?
Can I move instead?
Oh, you said you ended your turn, but
It's fine,
yeah,
it's
sure.
fine, it's fine. If it's not, it's fine.
No, you can do it. Sure, go ahead.
Alright, I'm just gonna probably move behind Aldrin, I guess.
As you do move,
Oh god.
you
And
feel
I'm gonna
something
die.
connect with the side of your face.
I see.
As it does go to try and hit you, and it just like it doesn't hit you. You feel like a whoosh of air near your face.
Which side actually?
Huh?
Which side?
The
of
left
my
side
face?
of your face.
So I'm just gonna. So it's Aldrin's left. So
I don't know how
Because-
you'll interpret that, but if you
No,
were
if-
running here, then it would be the left side of your face.
so if Aldrin, a question: if I'm 12 o'clock of Aldrin, it's his 12 as well, or fuck? I'm so bad at this.
All right. So
Where did
if
I
you're
get
running,
it, actually?
if you're running in this direction, where would your
Yeah,
face be?
If I'm running, so it's
If you're
So,
looking
Andre-
in this direction, and if it would be the left side of your face, it's here.
But did he punch me on the run or in where I'm at right now?
While you were running.
Aldrin, it's probably here. On your 5 o'clock, I guess. If you know what that means.
It's 5 o'clock.
It's at 6.
Do you
All
mean
right,
4:30?
Jizzo.
6.
Oops,
Yuzu.
accidentally. Jizzo.
Jizu, I will attempt to smack him once more. I just want to kill this guy already.
I need to help this guy, actually.
What's the
yeah,
advantage?
That's 17. You hit.
Nice.
Tap of bonking.
Ah, what is that? Wait, what is that roll? 1d6. It should be 1d6 plus strength.
I don't have strength.
Wait. Very-
0? What's your...
My strength modifier, like, it's just straight up 0. I have 10.
Right, you just like reach out with a staff and you just hit him across the face, which doesn't do as much.
Just die already.
And it still stays upright. Edros, your go.
I need to help this guy. Let's go. Guess I'm just gonna hit. Normally.
Alright, let's see it.
Okay, normally it's a 25 and an 8. That's a crit actually.
25 crit. Yeah. The crit will definitely hit and an 8 will miss.
Come on. 6. 6 and 10.
Yeah, you continue to just slash down. Is this the faulty battle axe?
No, this is the one you gave me after the tournament.
Alright. So that faulty battle axe, what happened to that one? I'm just gonna remove that then if
Faulty
that's the
battle
case.
axe. I threw it away.
Oh, alright.
I threw it in the arena.
Also the faulty hand axe?
That faulty hand axe, I gave it to... Was it Sarah or Jazo to make a shield?
Right. Alright, so that both of those are gone. Okay. You start slashing him down with your battle axe, and for the first hit, you actually manage to just break him off. The second time around, you just like continue like bashing him down, and he's looking like he's about to fall over.
Oh, Jazo. Bonk this man.
I would like to bonk this man, but I cannot.
Or girl, you know. We don't know. Later.
As now in front of you, Aldrin. Wait, you don't have that effect anymore, right? Or you still have blur?
Nope, no more blur.
All right, let me just remove that real quick. You no longer have your blur.
Sorry. Wait, sorry.
Mhm.
Didn't you get
think I
a
have blur.
Didn't you get a 16 in concept?
Yeah, I got 16. Sorry, I'm
All right, so you still have your blur. All right.
yeah, sorry.
You have your blur. Something does attempt to like reach out to you, and you feel like the wind in front of you, like reach out. So this is just a normal hit. Both will miss as you feel you feel like wind passing through you left and right. It's you now hear something go whoosh, just off to your side.
Which side?
Let me do that again because I think you guys saw that arrow. Roll me a perception.
Oh.
You would hear
Oh.
it after like it started like slamming down its fists onto your face. You would hear it like you would hear too much wind in every direction. You don't know where it went.
Okay, for the first attack, I'm gonna throw it in this direction here.
All right, and you don't need to roll for that. You reach out, you throw out your hand axe, and you hit nothing.
Okay, that.
Look at this. He's guessing. The guess master. Come on.
Try hitting.
What would Cass do? What would the GM do?
In this direction.
You also don't need to roll for that. As you throw it out, it like flies off and comes right back to your hand. You connected with nothing.
I scream. "Ah, where are you? Show yourself!"
Show
Very
yourself.
uncharacteristic voice. I'm done.
All right. As the undead creature that's in front of Juzzo, barely standing up, still manages to reach out with his longsword, continuing to slash him down. 8 and a 19. 19 will hit. He stabs you with this sword. That's 8 points of damage.
You rolled for a. You rolled really fast for me.
You can reduce the damage you take by 1d10 plus proficiency bonus. Alright, let's go.
I'll reduce your damage by.
You must be wielding a shield or a simple martial weapon.
I throw my
you have a
shield. I have a martial weapon. I have a martial. I'll block it with my martial.
Alright. Let's
Reduce
see.
by 11.
Reduced by 11, it does no damage as it like reaches down with its sword. It hits, you just like pull out your battle axe in front of him and it just blocks it completely.
Oh, you're welcome, Jago. Now heal me.
Sarah, it's back to your go.
Sarah?
May I ask, Aldrin, what direction you were throwing?
Point towards the two directions, which were here and here.
Ah, I see. Shit. Now, I'm gonna activate my favorite move, Zephyr Strike, so that I don't fucking die. It's my bonus action.
Alright.
Then, I'm gonna move probably here. Here.
You reach all the way there? Yeah, you have Zephyr Strike, so you should be able to do all that.
Yeah, it's just here, right? Here.
Alright.
Aldrin, may I ask again, where did you shoot? I have short-term memory loss.
I point again in these two directions, here and here.
Alright, then I'm gonna shoot here. I tried to shoot there, I guess.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh wait, actually,
Disadvantage. So that would be 18 minus 3.
15.
15. 15 hits as your arrow straight on passes into a creature. As you now see an arrow stick into this creature back here.
Augers.
Oh,
And
Wow.
that arrow stays on it. As it doesn't seem to have done a lot of damage to it, but it looks horrifyingly like just the wind. That's
So it
minus
was the
4.
wind. So it was the wind.
For my second attack. Wait, shouldn't it be normal attack because I have advantage today? Or no?
You still have it's still technically invisible, so you still have disadvantage. You're just able to. I'm just showing it to you because there's an arrow sticking in it, so you would have seen that arrow.
Alright. But my... Okay, sure, it's fine. Here. Never mind. It was a fluke.
Yep, it just flies right off, hits nothing out.
But I'm gonna...
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to Aldrin that there's probably an arrow floating and that you might need to, try to hit it, I guess.
All right. Instead of attacking this guy, I'm gonna turn to Idros, pat his shoulder, and say, "I don't trust myself," and I'm gonna heal him.
you don't trust the ball.
I'm gonna heal him with Cure Wounds using the staff on level 2.
All right.
Where's my Cure Wounds? Please, there it is.
How many charges did you?
On level 2, that should be 2 charges, right?
Ooh, look at that!
15 healing, very nice.
You put 20
2
on
ones on a
wisdom.
D8.
Big Sag. Let me just -2 from my staff of healing. That's my turn. That's the only thing I can do.
Ooh,
All right,
what's an-
Edros, your go. Let's see if you can finish this guy.
Yep. It's a celebration to do it. Big shove.
All right. Go ahead and roll for a shove as you reach out. This thing is waving out. He's nearly falling over.
Big prone there, son. Big prone. I rolled it 12.
12. It stays upright.
Well, get out with it.
14 does hit as a glancing blow. So you reach out with your axe, and I don't think you need to roll for damage as you just cut him straight through. This thing that explodes into bones on the ground and turns back into that snow mound as you have killed it.
Oh, and my last words. And stay dead. Oh,
Oh,
I'm so proud of that line.
As this creature starts floating off towards your direction, Sarah, you see the arrow fly off towards you, and slowly it starts batting you down. Boom, boom. This is advantage, so that's 18. And that is a 19.
Ooh. Dead. Wait.
Both will hit. That is 20 points of damage.
my. Goodbye, Sarah.
I need healing.
I cannot.
Healing.
Risk it. Risk the just don't roll a 1. That's easier,
Aldrin,
right?
it is now your go, and you did see that arrow that was sticking in front of you. As you were throwing your axes around trying to look for it, you saw that arrow stick in and start floating off towards Sarah's direction. Aldrin is not here. White done. Sarah, your go.
Aldrin? Ether?
Yes.
Oh wait, Aldrin is back.
Where's my turn?
Yeah, I did say it was your turn.
Oh.
Then I just
The
skipped you
turn
because I
order-
thought we were gone.
Oh,
Ain't even gone.
sorry. I'll run here. Wait, can I run here?
Yeah, you can. I'd say that you're able to jump over that bridge with a very easy athletics check.
1,000.
Yo.
No. It's very easy athletics roll to jump over the rope. Not that bad. I swear to God.
Last time.
Okay, I believe you.
I swear it's very easy.
I believe you.
If it's a 10,
Rolls on that one.
Unless you're not one, then that's not my fault. That's yours.
I believe you, right? I believe you. It's not that one. It's not
It's
that
not a
one.
nat one.
It's not a
But
nat
it's
one.
you know what the
Not-
DC I set for that? I set 2 for
What?
the DC.
actually failed.
Oh my.
It's not that one, man. It's not that.
You start like running off and you try and jump over that bridge, but you just like fall on your ass. You're knocked prone on the bridge.
Can I use rest of my movement to stand up?
How far did you run to actually?
20.
Yeah, you can use the rest of your movement to stand up.
Alright. I stand up. Fuck this fucking bridge. Bitch ass bridge. Fuck, who the fuck designed this thing, man? Like a bridge for fucking ants, dude. Swear to God.
Right.
Right.
Sarah.
No. I can still attack.
Oh right, you can reach. Yeah.
It will be with disadvantage because it's not 20 feet. But
Also, it's
I am-
this is also it's invisible, so you can only see like that arrow like sticking in, and I would say that yeah, you can kind of throw off in that direction.
I'm gonna fuck this shit up.
That is a 21 and an 8. The 21 will hit. As that axe like sticks into him for a quick moment, it like nearly bounces off, but that fire stays back for a quick moment, just burning him. That is a good bit amount of damage.
And the second one misses, so I just.
Yeah, you just you throw out the other one. It hits the side of the log there, and you pull it right back. Sarah, it's your go.
I have my Zephyr Strike. I'm gonna move near Jozo for him to take the hint. To fucking heal me. Then, for my
opportunity?
Zephyr Strike.
Or yeah, he has Zephyr
you're
Strike.
right, you're right.
For my first attack.
Can't you heal yourself?
It doesn't
That
hit.
flies right off. The arrow
my-
falls down into the river. How many arrows
my-
do you have left actually?
I have 20, I think.
Have you've not been counting down your arrows?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Have you not?
Because
Um,
we've been looting as well though.
let me remember how many times you've shot this entire game, including the last ones. You have about 8 left, if I remember correctly, starting from the Everfrost. I don't know how many times you shot before that, but I know that you have lesser than 10.
So how many do I have now? Question mark.
Roll a 1d10 plus 3.
Alright. Then plus 3.
You have 7 arrows left.
Alright. For this, I'm gonna use my Zephyr Strike thingy. Turn it to advantage.
So it's just
And-
a normal hit.
Convert it into force damage, I guess.
Very nice.
Pew. It misses.
It
Progress.
once again flies off into the river, and that would have dealt some form of damage to it if you hit. Unfortunately, that just
Nah.
flies right off.
Now, because I'm really about to die, so my aim is bad. That's my reasoning.
Yeah. Right. Juzzo, your go.
Alright. Now that Sarah's come here, I'm gonna walk away. I'm joking. I'm gonna heal her.
Yo.
Not with my staff this time because I'm gonna tier 3 healer, and doing that to the staff might murder it.
You can risk it.
I would not. I would rather not.
D20. A little chance.
16.
Wow. All right. You start reaching out to Sarah, whom you heal with as much as you can, for 16 points. Very cool.
Now, and now I will walk away. Oh, my torch.
All right. Edros.
I gotta do what fighters do. Walk to the enemy.
Actually, before you do that, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Oh,
Because you were not where Aldrin and Sarah were, and you wouldn't know much about this unless you decided to look around.
identifier? Oh wait, yeah. Or we can retcon that. I'll perception first then. I'll check if I can see. Which is normal or disadvantage?
Disadvantage, because it's... Actually, wait, no, normal, because there's a torch there. From Juzzo.
20.
You see straight up a floating
Wind.
arrow.
Oh. I guess I'll walk to the arrow. And then I'll connect the dots. I guess this one has been the one harassing Sarah and Aldrin the entire night. I'm gonna shove it off, boy. Shove him off, let him go over.
As you reach out with your shield, you try and shove something in front of you, but once again,
Wait.
nothing happens.
Wait, scratch that. It's called Shield Master and I don't know.
All right, you don't have a shield no more. You can't shove.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, you do have a shield. It's just broken down, so it is you
threw it
can still
away.
shove. Oh, you threw it away? Damn. All
I
right.
dropped it for two-handed, yeah. Well. We'll just hit with disadvantage, I guess.
All right.
Give me a crit. Give me a crit. That's not a crit. Give me a crit. That's not a crit either.
You continue to slash down on this thing, which you can barely see. You see the arrow floating up and down, left and right. You're trying to hit it, just so you know its general direction, but you keep just hitting air into the ground. You slam your battle axe.
I can't hit anybody.
Alright, as it continues now, it floats off towards Aldrin.
Oh, the arrow.
Ah,
He up?
we
He
meet
up?
again, old friend.
No up, he's invisible. As he starts flying off towards Aldrin, he continues to just slam down. 11 and a... No, that's just a 9 and a 22. Because that's a normal instead of advantage.
Why is it normal?
Because you're blurred.
Oh, it has advantage. Why is that advantage?
Because it's an unseen attacker.
Okay.
It continues to slam down. The first one, just wind passes through your face. The second time around, it connects straight through. And 11 points of damage. Roll for Constitution saving throw to see if you keep your blur.
Otomate kudasai.
It's 11, sorry.
11, that
Oh,
passes. Alright.
Okay.
As now, as it moves off towards that direction, it flies back to over here. You see the arrow just like constantly floating left and right, front and back, as now it is your turn, Aldrin.
So I can't see it at all, like zero, nada, none, zilch.
You would just see the arrow. That's the only thing you can see, a floating arrow. So if that were the case, it would just look like an arrow, and it would be like this.
Fine. Alright, I'll throw out the arrow.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack with disadvantage.
Well,
First throw out, it just hits the side of the bridge. The second time around, you like throw way too weak, and it just falls into the middle. You pull back your black steel hand axe continually, and this thing is still floating out. Hard fighting an invisible monster.
I'll try something. I'll walk. I'm tired of this. I'm gonna walk through the arrow. See what happens.
You connect straight into that thing. It does have a solid form, so you're not able to pass through it.
I just bump into it, like. Oh,
Yeah, you just
excuse me,
bump
sorry.
into it. With that being said, anything else you want to do?
I throw out various cuss words in English. And Dwarven.
All right, Sarah, your go.
Sharpshooter. Pew.
Disadvantage.
Oh
It's
my
just normal
god.
hit, I guess, because you have your
It-
thing.
That doesn't it. For my
Yep.
next attack, can I activate the Zephyr Strike thingy as a bonus action? Then use
How many
the thing.
times can you do that?
I only use Zephyr Strike and Hunter's Mark. I still have 2 spell slots.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
So, then gonna use the advantage thingy to
So,
con.
yeah, all right. So
So
it's
it's
just a
just-
normal roll.
If this miss, Sarah will probably die. Pew.
That is how much?
14.
That is a glancing blow. Your arrow flies off and just manages to hit the side. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage, including that force damage from your thing.
So it converts all my damage, I think, to
Oh,
force.
really? Oh, wow, very cool.
I think.
No, you just deal an extra 1d8 force damage.
I see. My bad.
So your longbow, you didn't roll for the damage of your longbow. That's a fighting style archery.
Sorry.
That is 5 points of damage. And then your sharpshooter hits with your sneak. Alright. And 3 points of force damage, which just like blares it through. It's starting to look much slower, but it's still relatively healthy as another arrow gets peppered in. The way I'm going to rule this is the more arrows you hit into this thing, the easier it'll be to see.
Alright. And I end my turn.
Alright. Juzzo, your go.
With how easy it is to see, can I try seeing it?
Can you try? Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh,
Damn, you see these arrows floating straight up. It's like lit up by the moonlight, and you see it down below you, floating in the air.
alright, I'm going to try to freeze the air.
Damn. All right. Go ahead and hit for with disadvantage still.
It's necrotic damage. What is this? 1d8. I can't. Oh, I have to do this. Core. Chill touch. Pew.
Yeah, you reach out. That hand like appears in front of it, and it just moves quickly out of the way. It is now
can see, but
1
I cannot-
a.m.
What? Okay. That's I end my turn.
Do you guys want to continue this next time? Because it will
Oh, we are killing it.
be a while.
We're killing it. Is one more.
All right. Edros, your go.
This thing is
Oh
not
my.
allowed to live.
Nothing. Nada.
Just keep on just hitting it as quickly as possible.
It starts
Beat the shit
starts
out of
floating. I'm just gonna start not, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
do rolls because
we're
it's like
killing it,
really
don't
late
worry.
out. It
Yeah.
flies towards Sarah. This is advantage, so only 21 and a 19. Both will hit. 17 points of damage as it continues to slam down onto your face. Aldrin, go.
Alright, I run here. I'm tired of this shit. I run here. I pick up a bunch of, as much snow as I can, throw it on the fucking arrow.
Alright, you pick up as much snow as you can, you throw it off, and it just covers the entire thing. It is no longer invisible, because you can see that well.
Alright, give it the middle finger and my turn.
Sarah, your go.
Zephyr
Also,
strike
roll for your
time.
roll for your concentration first.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, I deactivated my Zephyr strike because I used the advantage thing.
Oh, so you're using it now on your turn. So
I'm using
so
another
you'll have
one.
no spell slots left then.
This is my last one. Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna go. So I can see it now, right?
Yeah, you can see it like snow covers the entire body of it. You see like this
Gonna
weird
move over
creature.
here. Gonna move over here. Now, do I have my advantage?
No, you do not. Because it does not rely on dark vision to see you.
Okay, it's just normal attack, right?
Yep.
First attack. Boom. It
That
misses.
flies off, hits the tree to its left.
Last one. I'm gonna use the Zephyr strike advantage thing. Boom.
That will hit, and it hits true.
Longbow. Wait. JK. Zephyr strike. And then the damage thing.
So that's 3, and alright, 8 points of, that's 4 points of piercing as it hits through. You see, the arrow doesn't do as much. Your sneak does do some damage, and your force also does do some damage. It's starting to look slower and slower the more you pelt into this thing. Juzzo.
I guess it's just who dies first, I guess.
If I can see it, I'm just gonna charge at it and try to swing it with my staff of bonking.
Alright, let's see it.
Staff of bonking.
You don't hit. As you reach out with your staff, you hit across, and it just moves quickly out of the way, like wind.
Kill it. That's my turn.
Edros, your go. You can now actually see it. 23 will hit. Go and roll for damage. That's 8 points of damage. As you slash down, it doesn't do as much. It seems resistant. Alright. As it now takes its turn, it turns towards Aldrin. The one thing that you notice across this entire thing is that it hasn't been attacking the rest of
Wait.
you guys. It's just been
It's
Aldrin and
using-
Sarah.
He's using action surge.
Oh, alright, action surge. Alright, I didn't hear him say anything, so I assumed that it was the end of his turn.
This ghost is racist.
Both of those will hit. £12 of damage. It doesn't go through as well as you expected to, and it still stays upright. As I believe that is the end of your turn. It'll go and attack Aldrin, slamming down its fists onto you. That should be a normal hit, so it's a 12 and a 21. 21 will hit. It's right, fighting style interception. Go ahead and roll for your thing as it deals 10 points of damage.
I think it's 6. He already rolled it.
Did I roll? No, I didn't roll yet for damage.
I mean him.
That's 1d10 plus
10 minus
3.
6 is 4.
But
So I
it's-
only take 4 damage?
Alright, so yeah, you only take 4 damage. Roll Constitution saving throw. It's your turn.
Okay, con saving throw.
Here. That's a 23.
You
Doesn't matter if
pass.
it's high. So now I can see it. Oh, you're open, bitch. Okay. I
You
am
see it, but you still slash across. You absolutely miss, hitting nothing as it just
I am
moves like air.
I am like screaming, like frothing in the mouth. Like I just want
You're turning into barbarian, like 7 levels of barbarian.
to. I'd like to rage.
Sarah, your turn.
These are actually my last 2 shots. If I miss, I just might die. Poggers.
Both of those will hit. Roll for damage.
No, it's one sneak.
You deal a decent amount of damage as it looks like it's on the edge of like disappearing.
Oh
You
my
start
God.
seeing it, transform in and out.
I think we might die first.
Juzzo, it is your go.
I'm gonna try to freeze it.
All right, roll to hit.
Rolling.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Please.
How do you kill it?
I'm gonna reach out and just expect this windy mess to just turn into hail.
And you see it like reach down, try and run for Sarah for its last go. And your hand like reaches out to it, slowly turning it into ice. As you would see the entire full thing freeze up in front of you. That is the end of combat. And that is the end of the session. As we end that whole thing.
Can I walk up to the frozen corpse, just smash it, shatter it, like
Teabag.
Yeah, you just break it. It like explodes in like tiny crystals
like
that leave
stomping
it on the floor.
snow on the floor,
Can
like,
I-
grinding
can
it
I-
into dust.
Can I loot some arrows? Because I'm out of arrows.
Yes, actually. Roll 1d10. Just a straight 1d10. That's how many arrows you will find on these creatures, both of them.
Oh my god.
You
See you
find a
guys.
total of 3 arrows on both of the whites that you fought, the undead creatures. And it looks relatively the same as yours, although it looks really old. Like frozen
Where-
over.
Is it possible
I-
to gather the
No
crystals
question.
that came
Yeah,
from the ghost thing?
You broke it down. It froze and you shattered it.
Can I pick up the shattered parts or no?
If you want. I mean, yeah. It's
Can
just
I-
a stick and, some flint. I don't know.
Question, can I pick up the arrows that were attached to him, but he broke down, right? So I'm sure.
Yeah,
Right.
that's no longer there.
I
Wait,
see.
so I can pick up the shattered remains of that ghost thing?
No, not the ghost thing. The shattered remains of the ghost thing is quite literally just that. It's just like if you would see like snow, like I can't explain how you would freeze air, but basically like that. There is no remains coming from it.
I'm just like slamming the ground there. I'm just beating the shit out of it.
But yes, that is the end of our session for tonight because it's already morning. So I guess today. With that, as that creature like slowly dissipates, and you shatter it, you find what looks like a piece of like paper slowly like folding through. As you watch, there seems to be something written on it, and written in common, find the elves of this particular group. And right in between, those words are what looks like your faces rather.
What? Find the elves?
Oh god. Yeah, the elves. I think racism is a very strong thing
So
in
they're
every
what? Bro, what did we do?
You existed.
That is for something that you need to find out for next time. As you would have noticed as you were fighting this thing that it was fighting only you and Sarah, no one else.
Yeah. I thought it was just who attacked him last, or who he can see. But yeah,
With
can we
that,
assume that
mhm.
we're long resting after this? Question mark.
I mean, we can say that out next time if you want to long rest. This is
Yeah,
still
let's just do it next time.
a very
Yeah, let's do it next
bad
time.
area to do that. But yeah,
Mm.
next time out, we'll figure out what's
Alright.
happening, and you're heading off towards Galemore. With that being said, goodbye, because it's really late at night, and we still haven't eaten dinner. All right,
Alright. Good night. Thank you.
later.
Ah.